And that Twitter, Borussia Dortmund for making after the game. No, say you all owe him an apology. We are always familiar with his game. And omode Sancho picture eto ho. Na che say Omanfobi say it is a dig at a year team from Manchester United. And all the Manchester United fans no ko kwa say na ye de Greenwood ama Etafe Greenwood ene Etafe phone call bibisa. O de na ma na ye say tua ne wage bill ni bia oba be ka kire say we even owe you an apology and you were familiar with him. And Manchester United supporters say enya hwe say season be wie no problem season be wie na ye ka for 50 million bla na be ji Sancho a ubahu. Yes, say Marcus Rashford, Manchester United, Eddie, Naka, Womoa, Womubetima, Tomo, every club this season, no. But yes, saying Crabban is Abrantony, he's happy at Manchester United. On Yanaji, so between the Tumpo, Eddie, free Manchester United, and Eddie, any actually a baby. To why not just say if Manchester United want to sell him, you resist all attempt because he feels okay playing in England and for Manchester United. He doesn't see his future anywhere. Yeah, transfer stories be so and so Abba and your stories and the Bubruja or Honum. Yes, chassis, and free Brighton as well, Brighton and Hove Albion. Yes, say Roberto De Zerbi. He's likely to quit Brighton and Hove Albion. If it's a Manchester United from Penny Phony B, Asha CNN to Komo Kukum. To see if he can take over the job. Now Bayern Munich Jumana so yes say 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄 Ruminek more and so Ashas here and then community bia now what choose between Manchester United and Bayern Munich. Target is Ipswich one more manager a friend 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄 now Manchester United now or one of the assistant coaches while boy Juma will pay and our qualify Ipswich team no what they almost qualify about Premier League in the yes Brighton and Hove Albion ayo Madrid says papa no train who say Kim Roberto De Zerbi 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄 and on baka kofana ba. It is official. Ralf Rangnick has turned down Bayern Munich's approach to replace Thomas Tuchel. So see Austria Jumana no be onye na adwe so be club football see nti Bayern Munich we dey me patcho mintimi nyamo Jumano. Papisa or see the omo coach Ange Postecoglou kan no true or see or share team ni ma Ange Postecoglou kan also share team na as a warrior back on the womb and then Christian Romero or see players na kan no he expects them to be hungry and determined like Christian Romero but who say no and an midfielder Papisa and so Ababeka say ampa the manager ne kan true they all need to follow Romero send you passionate and determined about the game. No, also mo yen sa ebeboa senadia to mo say he will admit say he has missed a lot of chances. Or say he has been too wasteful in front of goal for Chelsea this season. But I promise fans say the goals will come. If not this season, next season the goals will come. And only the Nicolas Jackson and Chelsea fans or Paul Macho or Munyan to Wasie and Famano. The goals will come. But he has admitted that he has been very, very wasteful. Bruno Fernandes de Kobisa and say Ntizesiano Manchester United will future the send it no ubetimi eja wako somewhere no say transfer there it depends on both sides or no player no say wo person otena any club no say wo mo peno no and e be kire say wo betena na say as it stands no or no person otena Manchester United so e person otena enti sabre there onye na adwe so de nani e be kire bebia but who knows or say in future say BBC sa o man for better but as it stands he wants to stay at Manchester United. Currently he's the captain of the side. Fatau Isahaku Black Stars winger, he is doing big things in Leicester. Say we're winning young player of the season for Leicester City. And say Leicester City, your friend says Sporting CP, ATR 1.2 million. 1.2 million for the signing of Fatah Isahaku. Now, Leicester offer Fatah Isahaku on loan from Sporting. No, Sporting the clause be share. Ne deal ni say if Isahaku plays 60% of matches, or Leicester, Now you promote your mobile Premier League now. Leicester will have to pay 17 million. Leicester would have to pay 17 million euros. Now more fans sign a brand permanently. Now no na told us say if Leicester should pay the 17 million for Fatai Issahaku, Division 1 team a Ghana high from Stephens FC. I know ye member of parliament for Tamale South, Haruna Idrisu Diano. They will earn around 7.9 million. Stephens FC, after taking a 1.5 million, now matone dada. Or matone dada, ama sport no money. If sell on clause, if they should sell Fatai Issahaku to Leicester City for that 17 million now, Stephens FC would get 7.9 million. That is massive. Fatai Issahaku has 6 goals and will provide 13 assists at the Leicester. They've gained promotion to the Premier League. Fatai Issahaku could be playing in the Premier League next season. There are games in the Europa League as well as the Europa Conference League and a Premier League game back also. And again in the Premier League, it is Chelsea against Tottenham Hotspur. A Premier League outstanding game from round 26 and also both teams are coming off the back of not winning their respective game. Chelsea and Aston Villa about 2-2. Arsenal Tottenham Arsenal trying to 3-2. Then Pioneer Stamford Bridge and Europa League AS Roma and AS Roma and Bayer Leverkusen and Babwani and Europa League semi-final game AS Roma Bayer Leverkusen and Bayer Leverkusen be lose one first match and now they've played 46 games across all competition and they've not tasted defeat. Xabi Alonso, what are you doing? What is your team on? And then they are taking on AS Roma. Marseille and Sony Atalanta at the Bepem so and there. Then in the Conference League, it is at Aston Villa and Olympiacos. Aston Villa and Olympiacos. Now Fiorentina and so any Club Brugge and so Eddie Abo anyway. Any games are ever so there. Etiana me be see for messages rebra na making kind and fa and mau. Stephens 17.9 million and I want to go Mataso from the 7.9 million euros and at Stephens from Division 1 Omobenya showed Fatai Issahaku make that move to Leicester permanent because as she clause him say if he plays 60% of the game for Leicester, which he has played, they have to pay 17 million for his services. In yes, Leicester for or my so we trees cano. We say a closer or the same. Now come print so, but a deal is a deal. And they have to pay the amount before they can have Issahaku or Stephens Haruna Idrisu Ska Abanataso 17.9 million. When you abandon Wuska pa, if it's on 1.2 million euros and they or some 7.9 million pounds. Kai, God damn it. Yes, Kakesi. I have a message for message, bra 0506 367 196 0506 367 196. My baby got 4 baby no more today or margin. Now they do good morning. 7.9 million euros. Sasika Wunya. Me sure say me flow obese sound number. That obenya says kana me sure say first now be so obese sound sim. Then no uni me wie obe delete me number. Uni me ni hwe biem. Now you watch 10 us, and they require 2 us. Ube you 1 million, you charge the account. Then you only have my banks, the money baby and money.
Sir, but you don't go to a sheku.
Oh, that be the
sheku. They say me jamo.
Oh, they be now when you scarrows are
Josiah, Danny, Alice.
Now Miss Carry about me phone so. About me phone so. Me deleting kofobi number. Tony Bebley first. Me delete Tony number. No ma delete Josiah number. Odi be a major odi because Obama me us be and it be out the major number.
Ona Olenge
kwade Olenge no de me mana frɛ Olenge de me major number they say no frɛ beba but of friend na me de ama me pie.
Oh reply.
Debi of friend na me de ama me pie. Me de ama me secretary so on kan ne say my busy in sports daily no be ya ankono anya na ade. 7.9 million euros.
Na like Uncle found no way money so TV. Could you add
kwado mu do mu ntimi mfrɛ me kra ofrɛ kra ma David mu nyina
Pani and my way
Alex mu nyina kun
na Maria me no so
eh ho amo
Oba Pani
Adoma David mu ntimi mfrɛ ah oba menya 7.9 million euros me fa Adoma call enya den Adoma call me fry Adoma call enya den hey me come Miami ni Las Vegas any models I call Chile house me fa Adoma call no me tete me oh David
Starboy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it looks like now saying your love for money may increase.
David,
your responsibilities na those one.
As you're growing, then your responsibilities keep increasing. It is normal with life.
You have special taste when sika home pampine.
I stay on my own.
Yeah.
Light he's going to buy it. I now pay for my own electricity. I pay my own bills.
BBH now
so. And then you can't be door. As I come by door. So now everywhere there's money, I have to be there.
The bank I first na men down for be na yes document bi di wo osu baby. Afi ato document wi ato entina baby. O ma mo ko wi madam no hwe manim di bra obeto sheto. Na me say that's right. What bank crying? Inti Bibia very fine. We will get there. Me you sure say Fatal is our story no.
Yeah.
The Benya that remove very deep.
Yeah.
Na ya share maybe a situation but it's good to say ahead of next month World Cup qualify crucial games me in everybody. These Ghanaian players are pick at the right time. Question the baby and say ye who Ghanaian players are more picky but the Yakubu match and the Yakubu tournament enyan sunsu so also. But this time round no the number no keep on increasing. We saw our deputy skipper now starting for us now. And I say now the time they are be by the last 2-3 games he was not 17 position.
Yeah.
Because for you to start in the North London derby and for you to start against Chelsea, it means gradually no regaining position back. Even our captain himself, since making some move in the call, Le Havre, no, was started picking at the right time. Even against the top positions now, more the French league, you know. The captain of the side, he's scoring. Jordan are you in Crystal Palace? Me he one of the best seasoner. Me he seasoner the Crystal Palace player of the year this season. I just said this particular.
That is 2 seasons ago, right?
That is 2 seasons ago. Or the year the following season refuses have I just said this particular season you say one of the seasons are make us a Jordan as a picky. And who himself parted in an aso. Jordan Jan and Aso. Andre Ayojan and Aso. They are the senior men around the team. And Jiku owns any team any Galaf on the airplay or the Turkish league.
Fenerbahce.
Yes. So Jiku is also playing week in a week out. And one area be a boy in Yepa. It looks like for now no, he's our best centre half.
Alexander Jiku.
Yeah. It looks like.
I think our best centre half is Jared Kwanzaa.
Oh,
I saw Ghana for a bobo CCC.
I went to Liverpool and Ghana.
I know na Kwanzaa obi ode Kwanzaa free London.
Kwanzaa Ghana ni.
Ara Kwanzaa nye Ghana ni o ede ni.
Mutala
ye fro bi Kwanzaa ubi them so Ghana ni. Enye kwa ni.
Oh, what facility on yesterday. Kwanzaa.
The meaning Kwanzaa na Ghana ni.
Kwanzaa Ghana ni.
Nani go asem na okay.
O de go fu bia hwehwe o ndo go fu bia na ebisa wase stadium no. O de o ba yes anya mana o de reaction be ba o mata. De o Kwanzaa on Ghana. On ni Ghana. Yo. Edini ku edini chiri go onte ase. Kwa din Ghana, Kwanzaa na be pie Ghana krum ha no, onte ase.
O te ha no we hu abrantie no.
Enti adese Jiku is in a super form. There is one young guy, Lauren. Nathaniel J. He's a young guy. He's playing for Lauren. One of the teams just trading or so in the second round.
Yeah.
And he has been consistent for Lorraine. I think the last call up not by, but we nya.
Ofi Hammarby in Sweden.
Hammarby in Sweden.
Yeah,
it's a super. It's
just 21 years old.
Oh, you're testing Nunga boy.
Yeah.
And to test for in the the last time I call Unipa ho. Jody Johnny Hono. Yeah. Me no na koi. We are talking about.
I know no omami assorted jollof.
Yes. I
can be bread Josiah, but. Not time call.
That is that code.
Code.
I did not code.
Ebi per ball, ebi super jollof. And then choose your choice.
One of us I know no ground. No, what I had no.
Choose your choice. Ebi per jollof.
Sana situation is here. It's also in the super former or Jeffrey Strop is back. On the opportunity as a go at the Crystal Palace during the weekend. I said some of the Ghanaian players not started picking at the right time. Our form no. It's okay. Monaco, so after long injury for Salisu, on also starting playing well for them, and he'll do Torek Lamptey quite okay. But Nignan came for nothing. Say, who here lateral defenders are the inform one the party, the old Greece no. Baba Abdurrahman was started picking. In fact, I will not be surprised that there is the highest scoring season as a defender.
No, Black Star Babu.
Oh, Mutala question I will be saying the. Oh,
that we said maybe so because it's like he's made a personal decision not to come.
He made that decision proud to the AFCON. He didn't make it general.
Say, oh, mo biem kura. I'll say AFCON na want me more.
Indus our pass it through. Now when you opportunity to move with different crap, I was started picking up. I'm more excuse for this particular AFCON.
I say me no me say any injuries in or because say excuse no.
Mutala.
Oh, I'm a FA president crab chro to edit to the Facebook page. Say the way you treat players they be yet. Now the way you treat Barbara Man, son you treat a girl yeah or boy if Mukarama.
Yes.
And you go and the players do not even have love. Yeah, you know Barbara Man then it's not just about injuries no.
Baba Obenwa, he have love for mine.
Of course.
When your pass from nowhere, bury more dreams. Echo one season loan was and take out more Germany. Bebo 2013 under 20 tournament. He forced Ghana has done a lot for him. He owes a lot to Ghana. Baba, I know, will never turn his back on his nation. I know the next month qualifier. No, players are expecting he should be passed. He's one of the informed players. On also started picking at the right time. Able to my one man according. Antoine Semenyo, the last month's Premier League player.
Yeah, he's been good.
Player of the month, nominated.
He's been good.
I don't remember the last time he nominated Ghanaian player. I think it's a Kudus bar first, no. Nomination.
Yeah.
Now this particular time, so Antoine Semenyo senior nomination back. So season we Nkwano, 2 Ghanaian players named Premier League player of the month nomination on 2 occasions. And I thought say all these players in performance. In fact, the Spanish La Liga, Megas one of the best seasons are the William brothers in Sweden. This particular year, Bilbao is playing some good football, and also I will not be surprised next season.
William brothers being William brother Bakope. I don't Ghana for me in Bilbao. Bakope into ball come back on us.
And Naki Williams is playing well. For and now even after AFCON he was able to score against.
And no, now now Casanaka William brothers there. I say Ghana for me in Bilbao. Bakope. And he can ye, but your chemna of 1 ye.
But is there the Oboblast and Ghana ni?
Na me kakwa direct cancer. O catch me say onye Ghana ni. E din cancer. Obi timi free Croydon. E ka say friend cancer ma o di say abrofudi. We have only one Ghanaian playing for Athletic Bilbao, or only Inaki Williams. Asan.
Ghanaian international. I use the word Ghanaian international, and that is that one too for Spain and Waudipa Abdul Mumin is also playing well for Via Vallecano and all these players. Udipa now say or the team new relegation.
Why?
We be call loan no.
Lauren.
They have area. Also, if my yoka the call loan one.
I say we must that relegation zone. The die team no. They have.
Oh, the relegation zone.
Oh, really? Relegation zone. Let me check the table. They on board draw against a.
Oh, did they?
Paris Saint-Germain.
He scored a goal in that game.
Yeah, he scored. He scored a beautiful goal in that game.
Wow. They didn't know in Seville.
Okay, so I'm free. So I'm 29. I'm on the other 16 thing all the same points.
16 and 20 teams. 18 and 18. So it means the other 16 is super relegation.
Yeah. It's almost at 15, but only the other 16 Mets, you know what? The same points.
Mets squad, there's a Ghanaian player there.
Yeah.
There's a Ghanaian player there. Wow, Benjamin Tete. So kind of.
Oh, striker. No?
Yeah, striker. No, he's there. He's there with Met. Former
under 20.
Sati no ni say Stepula Sunzu ne John Boy abo Sati ni.
Meaning pa. John Boy be captain omu nyina.
Yeah, be captain omu nyina nti omu nyina ye play some more Sati no. In fact, that is how I maybe I said that relegation zone was Spanish La Liga. Hona Idris Babawo. But hono if you loan if you Mayoka buy. And me share Mayoka this particular season maybe the reason why he's not getting playing time. That is what we did loan. Maybe about your own Thomas Partey has played the day before. Also Atletico Madrid no. You had Nico Lono or Bako.
Minimum.
Maybe after the relegation zone in the Spanish La Liga. And in fact, this year I said you need an player of Bundesliga. Nanka you could feature. Oh, non sweeper. That's all what
a Ghanaian player.
I tell you.
Jeremy from Ponso a Ghanaian.
Mutala.
And they be from Ponya Ghanaian.
See, you Ghanaian international beer or the Bundesliga. That is where the
Bamakaso Kagani in India.
Sir, I tell you, so can I say Bokum.
Yeah.
Na Kofuchre wa Freiburg. But Kofuchre the injury until we see a kind this season.
Mama Cannibal Division 1.
That is where the one I could say Patrick Pfeiffer and Osborg no. On the really nationality switch no.
Na ba kono bo team runs for the Eboa Corners Defa.
Oh, on the board hamburger. Yeah.
Omo Division 1.
Omo League 2.
Oh, sir.
Bundesliga 2.
Okay, sir. Bundesliga 1 and 2.
Bundesliga 2. No, Bundesliga 2. There are other players who see rate money.
Kwesi rate.
Yes.
Hey, Ghana so players so.
Yeah, no. Switzerland, you know, Lawrence Atizigi is playing well for his team. But I feel say one Ghanaian informed goalkeeper, I'll be surprised at the next blaster collab. I'll be surprised. Radaga Balua. It looks like as it stands now, Ghanaian goalkeepers are more form outside the country. Is him.
I say some friend. I want to be from Bolivia. I want to be from Moldova. Bolivia.
Other league top.
Bolivia Krawa Frubi.
In fact, during the weekend, almost share the best team in Moldova this particular weekend on another pool. And so one Ghanaian player may assure say people will be surprised if the next call up will make it the list. Because I imagine himself, we need the local goalkeepers if you are the informed foreign goalkeeper now. So, Mutala Yakubu, the Algeria Football Federation, SA Asemno, any RS Bekani, no Omunjim.
Almost Omunjim.
The issue ni call cars. The next day, cars are boy issue not to go. Cars was thinking about final. No, I can't choose there. And answer na cars, all the assembly got to war. I must start to proceed. No cry na. The assembly. It takes some time. And the assembly would do the first say USM urges any Algeria Football Federation in any case. In Jasano Brazil to but he said the Abaye CAF met yesterday. RS Bekani any USM urges first channel. Omusi and Ra. But they've transferred the case to disciplinary committee to take possible additional sanction on USM urges. And 3 things are you involved back where either say you be banned almost for 3 years. And now some moment you sikakasiye. That is the things that you involved kasiye. It does not be sikakasiye. But do you sikakasiye now be 1 year suspension. Now other option you get 3 years straight without paying anything. And that is a report I heard to say about the free USM urges and the RS Bekani story anymore. Inti oya the final no RS Bekani and Zamalek in the final. So the trend the next Arsenal Algeria FA and the USM urges be take. But the imprempremu they are down to say RS Bekani Zamalek will play in the final. cars abo case na to. And of course, CAF and has also looking up to another sanction. So then you watch him, the better to be free, the Algerian FA, and of course, USM audience. I say, and that is the issue surrounding that particular case. No, but games are across Africa, no, would win if you know, I am very interesting, and may I sure say, yeah, been fine now. You been yada generate into matters alcohol. You remember Europa. Then they seen a man you best start doing the life about Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. Then they see,
oh, Bruno Fernandes is so Bianca no once more.
Issue about me percent na.
No, a central ni could be sa. Me say, or bet na what to say. Sama no Manchester United be my players be ako. And I say, oh, it's a player be free club by 2 things. Ejina no player no. So say o pese okwa na otena any club no obo no. So mo pese otena na say oko. Enti assistance no say ono pese otena. And Manchester United super otena. So he sees himself staying. He doesn't see himself leaving the club. Rashford na as a job for Bisano. No so no dey ono na so ko bibia. But you say o can list. U team o can list players among you person turn or count.
But these 2 players are very important to the club. Baby, Marcus Rashford, a pass be do no. Many supporters need be here and say, or mature enough. When you have one exceptional season, or 30 goals mark.
Why?
Rashford.
Yeah.
Last season. And after playing, Rashford is about almost 10 seasons, or not even more than 10 seasons.
About 2014.
Into 10 seasons in here. Rashford able. And the Mutala player when the opportunity to go about a football club for at least 10 years. We should see maturity in your play. I see who is out the club near the next level.
But are the managers of Man United that bad? I want to mean getting the best out of Rashford. Louis van Gaal, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Louis van Gaal, Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Ralf Rangnick, Erik ten Hag. 5 managers. Man, the name to player now on and off. Okay. People like Andy Cole, Thierry Henry Mono, they feel say he has incredible talent, but he's not working hard enough.
Manyan yes, a man for be cry link can say Obi about to be the best out of Rashford should be Ateta. And think Bayan Conquasna. Manya this report so ever. But the way are connected to the United, no. I doubt a best shifted from United to Arsenal. I doubt.
The whole life you're United.
I doubt. Players at the sound don't do no. So free would you are not all outside England. Most of the time, it's our players and some come here. Most of the time. So I feel say, maybe in Koye with team no so done in a cry. I prefer going outside England. Until that club, no conquer bomb, a team or potential to the man you be proud be. To Rashford and come on. Media to he's not done enough. Season when they started on left or Chalaba right, and then Chalaba no Arrowhead. So among the likes of Garnacho more a good season than him. Garnacho more than they almost had so. By Bembenso man you be what by your bottom team so or son and one papa ye. Say man when you cast with Jai Rashford kwanya I have big news over UK. Say man you cast with Jai now you be called the full season na Rashford see I can ama other team be in England and your Man United I have big issue. More than even Thierry Henry moving. It's like David Beckham moving. It's Rashford here. On one na individually no on fanto no won so no nya djumaden personally
Henry see he feels also who players be sadder I don't know be brabo po obo Alexander Hleb mu nyina din o see these are quality
and also Paul coach him Barcelona
yeah obo Hleb mu nyina din o see these are players of more quality but they are not working enough like the determination hunger no is not really there to go the extra level who say sanity adisuemu kura sanity even ejuma ye there are people who are good but as on person be hand no say
we du mo abra bom ne omon komom be bia be to bia yempoyem
a typical example when I started this media journey my first commercial media was Class FM under Kwame Jumo near train ye call ho two na ka catch him so mo ntimi nya adwuma ne bi na Mr. Zaro say omo catch him say asa sa hustle way up and down near small program way there obekwa ba unya hwe no two ni jaye within 1 week me pen the cam wo ho am ye ne be 1 year sa two no omo anya media bi
so it happens e ka brabo ho
yeah
obi no hwe na unto opem ko obi so odo be bi o ye content with it
oh you content with it
especially when akwentuo san bem say bia o ye typical sunyan boy utu bata abetuna kumase na oboase one kentima won call the next level utu kumase ya the whole bank crying one kentima the kind of thing that makes you comfortable in kumase won so it happens is it Rashford situation not finding itself in no nkoma na yamya
and one thing that Roy Keane obi say Roy Keane ne Rashford what issue no say Rashford is not pushing enough because one, he's a Mancunian, sorry. He's playing for arguably the biggest English football team in terms of branding. And Man United Sucheng. Yes, you can argue about the other teams winning trophies, but in terms of branding, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, in terms of say global appeal like say a son fan base so
na we Man United fu akade dey beba
Man United fu one man
the Liverpool and Arsenal dey beba
oh Liverpool beba
na Liverpool
after Liverpool Arsenal
before City
yeah oh City before Chelsea City they say na no adaba
so Chelsea dey beat City
say City any trophies na make count in terms of appeal in terms of branding. You know, that's Alex Ferguson longevity. No, Emma. United were the first English club to really gain a huge fan base in Asia. When they brought in Jenson Park, Money Sanko Ford. So United has a grand appeal. That is why they are still getting deals and deals. Because only on fan base they so. So he's playing for the biggest team, arguably. Arguably the biggest team in England. They are always under the spotlight. It is the English Premier League too. He earns around 300. Yes, he earns around 300,000. He's a starter.
Or English?
Yeah, English. Yeah, friend of national team. Nipa way he's just 26 years of age. Nipa way. Would there be extra motivation to even do more? He earns 300,000 on Anedu. 300,000.
Hey, this almost Kadiana was what Mutala. And that's this time who was Kadiana what home in a different level. And to before say the point that you are making, you know, is a reason why boy on your own baby. Baby this year. Uncle and baby aqua. So they should find a way to bring the best out of Marcus Rashford. They should do everything possible. Rashford, I think the best position is operating for the left side. No, I can't see in. They should do everything possible. Bruno Fernandes is commanding what? He has been the best player since he joined Man United.
Yes,
since joining Man United, will be no the money was social.
Yes, in news for no. Serge Ratcliffe. They want to build the team around Bruno Fernandes. New players never, but not somebody build around Bruno Fernandes.
Since he made that move, at Man United, they've not been a better player.
Is he the best? Post Sir Alex Ferguson signing, since Ferguson Quaye.
Yes.
Is Bruno Fernandes the best signing?
Now, how are you?
But why does he get abused by the media?
Let's list the players on my tongue. Now, the team that I hold is here. when am Ferguson e wo ho no wo
omo mo sisi and obi eni ho no
obi eni ho nti to ho no me say
Johnny Evans pe
Johnny Evans
Johnny Evans pe
se ba kokra Johnny Evans se ba kokra
so why does Bruno Fernandes get a lot of stick from the media?
Well, maybe ni PR and also maybe
onye we refi onye England
maybe and so part because the last time maybe Josiah for this particular season ni goals and assists say one ni Odegaard anya pa obuno Odegaard so
Josiah season man you na or number saying Kevin De Bruyne, but De Bruyne was all over. That was this season. His first full season. No numbers change.
Mistake in this particular season, man, you ain't going. Check his goals and assists against Martin Odegaard. Tanya the same man or Sin Odegaard. But one for us, Odegaard is one of the best seasons this year.
Of course.
Odegaard also 10 goals. The same as Bruno Fernandes. Odegaard, I doubt he had made 15 assists. The same as Bruno Fernandes. But I start with next saying.
So Odegaard is winning the league with this.
So that is the problem. So when you build a strong team around Bruno Fernandes, things may work. So my phone say, Omoyana want to buy kakra. Na here is situation be siako. Jackson said,
or say what say, oh, Odegaard kwa say 8 goals so. And 8 assists. Bruno share 10 goals, 7 assists.
So when you want to know how many goals and assists?
It is 17.
Now we see 16. It's Bruno Fernandes go Odegaard.
Yeah.
Asan menkami.
Jackson say omo fanche no. Or say what say chances be this season. No, who say he has been wasteful in front of goal, but he's promising the fans say the goals will soon come.
He should be the backup for next season. He should be the backup for next season. They should get a reliable center forward. Not Jackson. And the backup. He's not strong enough to start for Chelsea. He's a very good player. What you mean a consistency in Eddie Amakla?
Okay, I also he's not what?
It's not good enough to start for Chelsea. He should be a backup.
Nanedu asemena okano.
Jackson.
Player near Tono, bet 30 million or 40 million. No, he's a backup.
Chelsea want to be in the top 4. Since now top 4 on Muniana, then Jackson cover started from Chelsea.
Jackson started with Villarreal B. About 25 games, or share 5 goals. Oba Mirandes loan. About 16 games, or share 1 goal. The full season with Villarreal. About 35 games, or share 12 goals.
You're good enough.
And at Chelsea, was 10 goals.
You're good enough. So level na Chelsea person okono. So teams no more horses here. None of them na Jackson the cover started.
So do you want to tell me Jackson Quaye now on starting?
Mutala.
Aden.
Gabriel Jesus to bench. Edin Ketia is a better striker than Jackson.
Edin Ketia is a better striker than Jackson.
Yes.
In Ketia no bench no.
Oh, better say. Bench Ketia. In Ketia, Gabriel Jesus got the bench.
Too bad to say if Nketiah was at Chelsea, go best start ahead of Nicolas Jackson.
Now best struggle to break the bench.
Nicolas Jackson.
Yes.
Man City won't play or the Matthias because Jais has some no.
When the bench, do you know Alvarez?
Alvarez
but Chelsea best started.
Alvarez but Chelsea best start.
You start. Do you know Alvarez? Or but Chelsea you start.
Okay, so Nicolas Jackson at Tottenham also.
So Palmer never been known to mean your bench for Man City. Bench cannot struggle.
When because of food the money at the
You get the point.
Okay, until Nicolas Jackson at Tottenham Hotspurs.
Oh, show me. We tell us in the bench. We tell us on the bench.
They also no.
Timo Werner struggles.
And there's a team at Chelsea new more playing in Aston Villa.
Okay.
Aden.
Oh, the second one is
Aden.
One of the top scorers in the Premier League, honorable.
And then the other part is
Chelsea did not say Hanon. I think the best player of the season.
Hey, Oli Watkins. And then the all can't the to say teams at Chelsea near more pre episode draw more level in this season. No,
none of them never contained Jackson. He's not good enough to start in those teams. So why do you rely on him as your main centre forward? Where Chelsea want to be, you know, some teams never honor. Momo top striker, no ultimate starter. He's a good player. Senegal's nothing is not a starter. And in the Chelsea team, no, so on no the new BHD. And the Chelsea be now when your top striker be. I play all sporting CPO for me. And this was about 40 goals this season. There was this striker.
𝐿𝐏𝐿.
The man is saying
𝐿𝐏𝐿.
And yet the all sporting no. Say my who's the tips now I started in the Chisa.
Why is Chelsea delaying?
But they have Jackson, they have Mabacho T. What's they have and Alan Shearer. So only my Alan Shearer Alan Shearer because say Jackson is not a natural finisher. Or say Jackson is a good player, but he's not a natural finisher. Emma Coach Pochettino because Alan Shearer is unfair to Jackson. Now Jackson is a young player. He's just he's just 22 years of age. Mr. Paul is Ian Wright. Saturday now Chelsea and I've been on board to Sunday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Almost 2-2 no.
That's severe.
Yes. Ian Wright say O'Shea Jackson now. He's a good player who can hold the ball and do things with the ball. But he's just wasteful in front of goal. If he should work on that, Chelsea have a monster. And Uncle for Etwogu Ian Wright to say, or you depart for. On only ask that Kai Havertz and a dinky Tiamoni Gabriel Mokwai. So, ultimately, two of someone's uncle pay a natural goal scorer. It's the all catch Chelsea for that.
Ask Nana. He's my best season in best team in England now. On no crap, so I'll get the best striker. Mutala, and there can see a PF team of the year. Arsenal players will dominate than any other team.
Oh, Jai Masa.
Match guarantee.
Jai.
Oh, Mutala.
Masa. Yeah, PFA team.
So who your PFA team of the year? Goalkeeper.
Me goalkeeper. Me for the keeping the least clean sheet.
Say why?
I think right now it's Ederson or Raya.
David Raya.
Raya LED.
Yes.
Raya LED.
What Ederson will come more than 3.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, check.
Let me check that one.
So who's the goalkeeper of the season? David Raya.
My goalkeeper of the season. My goalkeeper of the season is one person, Emiliano Martinez.
And the message who your
PFF team of the year, Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa. He's the best goalkeeper in the league. Or no, Anasa Vicario. But you saw Mumuba ahead of David Raya. Oh, be Sammy and make us say, oh, that is David. Now they do. What be Sammy? I will choose
Emiliano. Who to choose team of the season now? Right back,
me right back.
It's not Ben White.
That is your right back.
Oh, there, tell me.
Is he a right back?
Teacher, what there,
Ben White.
One of my ideas.
I know how they know. I don't see him to say you choose Ben White.
Or central defenders.
Me center back.
Oh, first number 1 I
Saliba.
The was na when
we had 2.
Okay. O me feel 3.
Me now una say center back no we why back up.
Okay.
What you say Saliba would be the only center back that will qualify to be
the other one no on Van Dijk be play.
And Van Dijk. I don't think Van Dijk is good. I would go for there's this guy at
Tottenham,
Cristiano Romero.
Okay. Nti Oba o me full 3.
Don't mention Declan Rice mo.
Ane
because me show when one about Bebo.
No. It's not Declan Rice the candidate what do go Cascante.
Okay, so Declan Rice Cascante and wine.
Oh. The other one the number 10 boys na man for be play.
Wine.
Me person be me for one me ba ho.
Okay, it's your left back. Or left back of wine.
Idoji will be my first option.
Idoji will be your first option. Okay.
And I go wine.
Left back.
Yeah.
Arsenal left back in Nyadie, Man City left back in Nyadie, Liverpool Robertson wa Bafom, Aston Villa Lucas Digne, and Ch/ɪdɪ Quaye Destiny Udoji. He's been good. I'll go for him. I'll go for Destiny Udoji.
Until from goalkeeping department to the midfield, what for Arsenal fine?
Arsenal for triple.
That's what they can rise.
For
Saliba. For Ben White. No matter Raya can why for.
Oh, now then I count. Okay. Ryan the Emiliano Martinez the dummy pool.
Number 10. Obakoy. Odigado.
Foden.
Bruno. Foden remember now 10.
And I Foden. As a Foden. Okay, if De Bruyne is around, Foden doesn't play the 10.
Foden is more of a ringer. I'll go for Foden and Cole Palmer at wings.
Cole Palmer?
Yes. No, I prefer to obey for Cole Palmer.
Okay, so Cole Palmer said 20 goals. So.
But that's only to Cole Palmer.
No, that means I said 20 goals, so automatically. And no, the oil won't.
So Foden and Cole Palmer.
So Foden and Cole Palmer.
Yes. So he said the young hair 10 and 9.
If Bruno Fernandes team and Kobo challenging for BBR, he could have a shot there.
Yeah.
Into
over for ya.
I go for Odegaard.
Into when ya?
Minya 4.
Na menya.
Oh no, we 5. Minya 4.
Then the striking department between Oli Watkins and Ele Haaland, do better go keep the best.
Oli Watkins.
Gee. They are not making sure they say team men are dominating. He said one of dominating.
Oh, petit me dominating.
Yes.
And then you can't say any for Fred. It's one for Kudus and count.
Oh, the idea.
No one Kudus.
Boring in ground, the most Kudus. Boring and the most Kudus.
One for Kudus, one for Jared Bowen.
Boring and the most Kudus.
And now for one because one for Douglas Luiz. I know they also Douglas Luiz.
Let's say what you go Cascante and Declan Rice. Declan Rice is the best signing
this season.
Oh, not the
in the Premier League.
Not the
I'll go for Kudus.
Oh, yeah. Nipa one for Nanka team of the season who say or your best signing. One team of the season, one for Nanka.
Obiti Miji goalkeeper of the year. Or Martin team of the year. Declan Rice is the best signing this season.
Why you
in the Premier League?
Why you?
Wow.
Why you? Many people two of the year na my actual. So be some as a journalist. Somebody who follows the English Premier League is David Raya, Ben White, Udoji. Me, I will go for Saliba. By between Cristiano Romero, Virgil van Dijk, and Gabriel for the other option. I'll go for Odugo Cascante, Declan Rice.
Ben White is on your right back. So why are you forcing to put Ben White there? Or your makeshift right back?
No, I said, what you are saying no Premier League in this season? The ball robo.
Pedro Porro.
Oh, yeah. Porro. Coming from Atikash. What I say? That is how it is. But the ever do know. It is how be a Jackson and I mean, you will be dealing with money and for one bar. What's the next in chance to me?
I think I claim one Jackson no, to play for Chelsea and still be on the bench for Senegal. I am in Yakakra. No, to start. No matter how brilliant a player is,
once I was starting with
Chelsea,
you should be a contender for some of these national.
And yet Doncaster, and yet friend is saying, welcome you, and yet your friend said Bristol. To start as the main.
That's in the panel. Oh
no, me say Eminya, some in Castle Wasan.
Like I did not be now sentiment to
Ivory Coast. To start for Chelsea.
Somehow okay,
to start for Chelsea and be on the bench for Senegal. Ah, your boy, you know, India, you say India, you be. Timo Bokrano.
Well, I tell the funny too.
You can tell me, you can talk to me about system and tactics. But Senegal born on Bobo Afcon, Nanya system as India, India in the boy.
And then the Africa asked not to me. Maybe I didn't get any of number 9.
Yeah.
Now we decide to Obama Ghana. He shouldn't come to Ghana and be on the bench.
Yeah. And he didn't get at the bench. Arsenal. No, but Obama Ghana is understandable because Nipo bought ahead of Edin Getia.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. Undru omo level no. And I say, but Chelsea do obi any ho. Amanda Broyard on any pre because Nkuku press and so to start for Chelsea and be on the bench for Senegal. Jackson also working hard because he hold that play. I've watched him. He hold that play. His runs on pace. Ethiopian born I defenders break, but the finishing no. Strikers.
Obviously, my team no. My friend here assembly player. Now me see Oli Watkins home.
Oh, for Oli Watkins ahead of Ellen Haaland.
Yeah. So me from 2 no. The 9 and 10 no. Me the 3 players na share ho.
Yeah.
Me the Odegaard, Oli Watkins, Ellen Haaland. Me to shoot 2 out of this 3.
22 near
Oh, but for now,
Oli Watkins.
Oli Watkins over back. But between Odegaard and the Haaland,
and the second about team.
Oh no. Me see Kopama and Fufodi.
Marty. That brings me back to this subject. And you see Jadon Sancho display, no? It could give.
That was my next option.
It could give Gary Southgate headache. And I'm not coming. No more here on TV, so it's I yelled about Twitter. So I was having that banter like any banter. Now you know and me now I say I feel say because of options, I too late. I can't bear 5 games to end the season. Saka, Palmer, Foden.
As some way, Unya Obia, what going to a technical bench be going to a tournament? A more different view about how we select players.
Yeah.
And no baby, yeah, no more direct player back from the bench. You can't direct player. A winger, you right or right. We not upon American as here. What's the England for now? Almost said I need direct wingers will be. What should I stay here?
Yeah.
Acquired left footed operating from the right. And now right footed operating from the left. But you can't direct winger. I said they no lie against the Sulemuntai almost 11 and 7 nibi.
I say be another trim.
But sometimes who you with Tima, coaches still prefer some of these players be on the bench. What when you game be now we are direct winger. But in a tournament.
Also by Gia to say ne or more direct winger no. Direct. Woman they are not getting into teams. But some of the times no coaches no more taking players to tournament too. One, I start when you are consistent first 11. You need direct players on the bench. You need like for like replacement on the bench. I say like
Obi Ohan or your penalty expert. You will never be a coach to be taken to court. Maybe the teams that Jadon Sancho will not start. But making the case for the squad, the current form can make it.
Only how many players have got?
Almost is somebody about 26.
Only maybe England fall short pa. In Vivio.
Well, so how come for the short?
Yes, because of we decline rights for her. Sabo raises on Yadi Bim Doko West Ham no.
Me for say
Calvin Phillips.
Me for say decision making.
No, Calvin Phillips. They being like
it's James Ward-Prowse a bad player.
He's not a bad player, but he's not your world class player. Or maybe
it's called Menu a world class.
No, but he's a fine talent.
So what we do called Menu and make a case. I want to make a case for James Ward-Prowse.
Could be Menu make a case because if Declan Rice is not there, Kobe Menu is the event saying what can I say? The closest thing.
Mutala, the tournament near Kono. I for James Ward-Prowse. One of the things I a strong way on Deco. A free kick penalty expert.
Or a free kick expert.
Tournament so on the bench you need those things. But all that people say it will be in the semi-final. The last moment to manage the Euro, then it's
penalties.
So who against Ward-Prowse will not there?
James Ward-Prowse will always go to the Euros.
But the way England for your man they can drop him.
The England midfielder Ben will be back of.
The real who England for your man they can drop him.
And I'm saying, but midfielders away England is here. But or more now say they have been consistent in Gary's.
Medium, to be honest, who be Samia?
Yeah.
James Ward-Prowse will go.
Yeah.
Declan Rice will go. Kobe Menu will go. Conor Gallagher will go. Menya
Wenya 4.
Menya 4. At least
4. When you say James Maddison is a midfielder, yeah, they come midfielders no.
What about Jude Bellingham?
Jude Bellingham is so pushing the call forward.
Before the Jude Bellingham about the Maddison.
It's Jude. Okay, from county Jude Bellingham, Maddison.
Why 6? Because the 3-man midfield.
Yeah.
My fastest.
Okay, 6. I want to keep. What 6 midfielders?
But England could go for 𝐒𝐕𝐄 Phillips. About drop player kind of say.
Now say 𝐒𝐕𝐄 Phillips no more ball. Oba na our friend, he's not playing football because West Ham no maybe more. He's not playing. It's not say for the first time in so many years. Gary Southgate here collab. We didn't see 𝐒𝐕𝐄 Phillips because he doesn't play football.
But did you see James Ward-Prowse?
I saw James Ward-Prowse. He dropping the last game be Bakowama, but Oba. And remember John Stones. Obi said John Stones. Otimi Bob ever bomb it for you now. That is why they are calling for Braithwaite. Sir Everton defender.
Oh, good.
Yes. Only some more Louis Dunk. Or more Tarkowski. Or more Maguire.
Maybe I'll be some here. Before say Dunk and Braithwaite. Nay. Dunk naturally honestly a leader. And he said, "Oh, the John Stones air consider for the DM role now."
Yeah.
Then I shall consider Dunk, Maguire.
No, because almost share arguments in the form say I'm a right wing or no, I quite say I'm a right back. I more a lot of options. It's right back.
Right back no options no more in your defensive no more strong. That is why me Ben White by Ben Medeno.
See, Kyle Walker, one.
He's the first option.
James Akoido or Chelsea no.
Uncle.
With James.
Uncle.
What the funny say why fit? Uncle. Okay. Because we
but for Trippier better.
Okay, Trippier or
Nafa Arnold so.
Arnold shall what three.
Me and Sunday like to go.
And on me and San Obefa saying.
Obetumi the three because of Obetumi ball left back and the count.
Obetumi ball left back.
Because left back or no. More issue.
Sure.
See well so you're consistent. Into consider bit more.
But said both of them will be fit in time for the Euros.
No, but say about the 26 players. You would like to pick a player with multiple positions.
Okay. Until Obefa right back and three.
But for right back no two. But for left back two. No for both. Now you're 5.
Until no.
That is a Trippier.
Now, so where does White fall?
And in Jamaica say, so what the White say, but the next who you be a few. In which part situation I think to see ano.
Say baby, Jadon Sancho ne bebono. Right wing. One obo. Sancho, yeah, fanning ko 10.
Or how should they get to say nipa 3 or what that?
Nipa 3 are they informed?
They are informed.
So how do you drop
Bukayo Saka? Kopama. Fulfodi because honestly to me both.
You know the funny thing too. Obi a starter. One a starter home. Omo trainer. Bukayo Saka.
But Fulfodi will make a case for the left side this time round.
Oh, no problem. Left side they say. I don't know, for some funny reason, Gary Southgate likes to use Grealish.
What do you mean for Jadon Sancho on dropping to the garden?
What
do you mean anything? On the Jadon Sancho no dropping to the garden because on your consistent.
No credit na me ni. Yeah, kasi e kind of cry. Anthony Gordon has played better football than Sancho this season.
But the last rounds here, Anthony Gordon here on and off.
Oh. This is the wabo season na ye ba be wie na Sancho na kasa oba no wa 3 goals am at Dortmund. He has also has some inconsistencies with his return to Dortmund.
But Dortmund team yakobo Champions League final. He will be fair to himself fanenko. Now I'm starting that team
depending on the options I have.
Mutala. Baby I won't coach no. You know what tie this situation. A player about Champions League final. There is no English team. But England players me no opportunity to go final. Because say Hurricane did not at the Bayern it means there is an English player there. The same as Real Madrid so there is an English player there. Look at that situation.
Yeah.
That's one qualifier, there is an English player there. And like he said, that coach is not going to win the final. Then there is English players in that team now. About some final tournament. And
I'm also looking at the fact say and final now Obi consistently throughout the season. Saka has been
Champions League final in 2010.
And yes, sir. Saka has been good for us now. He's the first choice for England. Between Foden and Cole Palmer. Saka is the natural winger. So what I say, the natural winger from the right. Cole Palmer about Chelsea didn't start and he's playing well. For Foden, Esobo for Man City, all these players have been,
behind the striker. Foden, Saka, Jude Bellingham.
Foden, Saka. Now James Madden, where does he fall? So behind the striker, behind Hurricane, Foden, Saka, Jude Bellingham. Are you sure Gary Southgate will play a left-footed from the right?
Only option.
A left-footed from the left.
Only option.
Because Nancy on try.
Only option.
No, I am saying that because friendly matches on mobile.
I'm mentioning about the PFA of the year.
No problem. Because friendly matches on mobile to the run up to the Euros Nina, he is still using a right-footed from the right, from the left. Because that system nene ope. Omo metima kati na bebo shot on their right. 18 and Kofobisa say, who will take the right hand side? They are not mentioning the left hand side. Because he's still playing the Grealish money. Rashford more. He's so for some funny reason he prefers a right footed from the left. The Sancho case like very delicate.
Tough. Mutala in the game back to England. When you have opportunity at Chelsea need to see more space.
Yeah.
Chelsea. On my last game against Assembly, I mean, who will be there. They've got the best out of 𝐒𝐕𝐄.
Yes, he plays well.
Onegala had a boy.
Onegala. Yes, he says you are Bobo Pa.
No, Copa about 1 of 10 rule.
Yeah.
No, Bob Madueke and Mudrich. Behind Nicola Jackson.
Yeah.
A balanced team, eh? Tottenham need to be careful.
One for the future on.
I'm about going to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah.
And to Tottenham, I'm a person who went to the Champions League floor. They shouldn't drop this point. That's what I'm going Chelsea.
The last game, Omunya 3 red cards.
Some qualified this Champions League, ahead of Aston Villa. They should win this game. And then I'm game against Man City. Many baby. Look at our situation,
Yeah.
Because or this are 3 points, yeah. It means we're closing the gap between any Aston Villa. Mutala always had the 𝐒𝐏𝐿 starting year. It got to a town another show.
Villa have 67 points.
Yes.
And Tottenham have 2 games in hand.
Yes.
And they have 60 points.
Yes.
And Aston Villa have 67 points. They play 2 more than. So if they win this one,
we win out 2 games now. There is 1 point for the Munya
to close the gap.
That is why I never game against City very important.
So this one is very important.
Oh. When we miss our game, when we miss our standing game now, I'll bet my last points on Mama City at home. So I could pass City by the league, and I asked by the league in City. But I could pass South City game, no, only hear something from 8 to qualify for top 4. Or how many brother? How many brother?
South na beji league die.
Oh, and can go to Tiam.
Komema City.
But I could pass some points where they are. And I'm going to City game is very, very important. Because who's an idea? I can't turn bro, we can enter the top 4.
Okay.
Remember Tottenham double chance about Chelsea.
Okay. All right.
There's quick prediction in our Europa conference no.
Okay, quick one. Nice.
Marseille is likely to beat Atlanta.
Okay.
Maybe a 2-1 win. A 4-time draw between Roma and Leverkusen, 1-1 or 2-2. Aston Villa Olympiacos, I'm stubborn. What's your money for the batch now? You understand it? Remember Aston Villa double chance in that game. Fiorentina Club Brugge. Remember Fiorentina double chance in that game against Club Brugge. Any games are Airbus on there, and that game no time later.
Okay, Martin Adu and out in Canada 0506367196. That is our WhatsApp line. For our message, brand I'm kicking from. Good morning, Josiah.
Udala, morning.
Yeah.
Nope, you had a very, very good holiday yesterday.
Yeah, I rested. I took some drugs and stayed at home.
Drugs, but you're not drugs.
Oh,
are you on drugs?
Yeah, I'm home family, so I'm on drugs. I've been put on drugs.
Oh, drugs and what can you go for? I'm with you, so you.
So be any me be any some be new bonnet. So me cut drugs.
Drugs no abuni. I took drugs here.
Oh. Yeah. Let me show me new bonnet and come I can see.
Until okazi yentro movie.
Obi o new money or timi can see.
I took drugs. And
I'm so obi o new money or timi can see.
Now then Mutala pa. Let me review the UEFA Champions League game in Dry also.
All right.
Borussia Dortmund against Paris Saint-Germain. Dortmund with a very good advantage going to the second leg of Paris next week. I feel say to some point, no, we've not really given Dortmund the respect and the kind of credit they deserve. That's what I believe. I must say we've really been sleeping on Dortmund for some time now. Yesterday in the game I witnessed, no, I just feel the PSG were just unlucky not to have scored, because there was a particular time they struck the post more than 2 times in a space of 10 seconds. No more post, no more twice. Kylian Mbappe hit the post. Achraf Hakimi hit the post. Yesterday they really played very well, but they played well. But the only thing is that Dortmund were so good defensively. Dortmund shaper and they were playing like a typical English team. And Rabona Dortmund because they were baby PSG were even finding it difficult to penetrate. No more space is a and penetrate. And Michel Dortmund set up no. Yesterday they really made good use of their wingers. And Oshe, Sabitzer, Emre Can, double pivot. Julian Brandt playing the number 10 behind Fulkrug. Karim Adeyemi and Jadon Sancho. What a game they had. And those 2 players were pulling the strings for them. Adeyemi or left hand side, Jadon Sancho or right hand side. And you could see how Paris Saint-Germain struggled to deal with the pace of these guys. Yesterday, Jadon Sancho completed 13 dribbles. Mutala, 13 dribbles out of 18, or attempted 18, and completed 30. And that's the most a player has been able to get in a single. Yeah, he was very good.
He enjoyed himself yesterday.
And it was so smooth for him.
For the last 3 years,
he should have no, because he should have at least gotten an assist from the game.
Yeah.
Because Okita won't be injured.
But I said, sometimes you need luck, you need to make luck. And PSG chances.
PSG Bobo. But you see, that's one Eddie Ashobuchimu said there was no way they were going to concede in that game.
Yeah.
Omo said there was no way. And Oshomu game against Atletico, I believe that was where almost started some style of play in the Kaka. Because as a German team and the way they defended against Paris Saint-Germain, for a German team, I was shocked. Say German team beat me, and yesterday they are parking the bus, but then keeping their shape, making it very, very tight. Then that crash go no more. Fulkrug's goal. It was a brilliant goal. But for Dortmund, I don't think somebody will call Paris acquire the same thing they did.
It will be difficult.
A bad thing. A bad thing. So they will go there and Sinabo no boy, they will go and keep their shape. Well. This is the UEFA Champions League.
Boy, or the same to France.
PSG
it wasn't as if PSG
were so bad. They were wasteful. And that ball no baby na Kylian Mbappe abona boba. Yesterday the only player I feel say one shedder and body home was Ousmane Dembele. Ball no boy against Barcelona. And no boy.
There was one Fabian Ruiz
because only a chance. And Omu big we. But Oshoma who then was so they have more quality than Dortmund.
Yeah.
More quality no more. It's so glaring. They have so much quality than Dortmund. But Dortmund are playing as a team. They are playing as a unit. And you can see as a players they are just made to play Dortmund. Jadon Sancho is one of those players. As a players Atletico. In Jokochia or Bar a Famano. Because Jadon Sancho boy and I don't think he's ever played such football for Manchester United.
But Jamie Redknapp has criticized Dortmund for tweets now or say when you own when or say play an permanent now we permanent.
We won't wait for him to be permanent before we can tweet what we can tweet. Training got on answer. United are not getting
are they getting him on a permanent deal?
They could get him on a permanent deal. Because provided say any manager or a new manager comes in and says maybe he doesn't want to.
Because the reports coming in, no, HSA Ineos.
Any day.
No, Ineos for say Obabak, but they say it will be dependent on the new manager.
Yes, it's America. Say new manager, but no case of pay. Jadon Sancho, he might be forced to stay. Jadon Sancho has talent. He was one of the players. Few players are in recent times they've been able to average. I can't say a combined 50 goals and assists in a season.
Yeah.
Mkhitaryan was one of them. Jadon Sancho at some point, then he assists blew 30, goals blew 20. The league was too easy for him. He was enjoying it over there.
I say the league was too easy for him. He's back. He's playing.
Manchester United, I say, and now you see that's one thing about players. But at some point, a player could just lose something. Then all of a sudden, it becomes even difficult for them to go back.
And that's
trying to find that missing thing. It was I'm a player. You can say bono. Until we come back to that game.
Okay,
it happens.
Not Terry Henry Kase. People would say it is Manchester United and the best out of Jadon Sancho. Club or say sometimes you come to an environment and you are lost because everything looks like
you
are not meant to be here. You are still.
Yesterday I was at the stadium. Martin Kakari, coach didn't be what's the uniform. But you can Martin Kakari on pride, and I felt so bad for the boy. That's exactly what is happening to Jadon Sancho or Manchester United.
Oh, no, because Kakari proud.
When proud, you didn't say you need this right way.
It's not maybe someone say
he wasn't injured.
Oh, Charlie.
And that's exactly what's happening to what you said, this is a guy who knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
But the team is lost. So the player trying to find himself within the team and lost him would eventually end up getting lost.
I said Barbara Man at Chelsea.
The team is lost.
Or by not Chelsea in
𝐒𝐏𝐬. Shemudrik, or to Papa Sosa, 𝐒𝐏𝐬. So at some point the player's confidence just dies off. And the player trying to revive that confidence, Mutala,
yes, so when it happens like that, what the player does is he doesn't even train well.
Mentally,
the player doesn't train well.
Yes. Skill set be tricks be or the bobo.
Chancho, no, don't you think say some decisions every time I take in so I'm boy and United.
You are a liar.
Suspension. You are not. You can't train with the first team.
And running in our app, almost say you are looking at it like if players decide to play and losing the mind, Josiah or losing itself. It is very difficult. Always say Sancho call Holland. Training Henry say if a player loses himself.
No, it's the environment that is helping. The Dortmund environment it's making him rediscover himself again. That Dortmund environment no bibia buano pa.
English England what's especially Manchester because City Manchester what now?
No, he had his formative years at Dortmund.
Bibia edge no ye pa.
Debbie, I saw team man and Edu Tiasie. Or what City no mobile. City who no first team muda.
But born na man okay and I said Chrome one I said
factors no
doso. Or what where Sancho became Sancho Borussia Dortmund. Or what's
English for the
maybe and I said Jude Bellingham or English ni. We talk about the ball Dortmund. Or what Dortmund or Man City he wasn't really a Sancho. It was Dortmund that made him Sancho.
I didn't one of more pay. Na man you man or about Germany where man
a different environment is different.
They are different environments.
Different environments.
I saw Saul came to Chelsea. Felipe came to Chelsea. Those players were at Chelsea. They were in London.
Saul called back.
Saul went back and he was playing so well.
Amankona, let's cite an example.
Amankona is a typical example. Amankona from Bekum Chelsea to Kotoko. It's a typical example. 24 games for Kotoko, he scored only one.
And yes, Amankona, he lost himself.
Ebedru baby na bibia.
Bibi wo breku ho a man ni che but onya okumase.
Sanet here, you players be ho no odu bibia environment bia. And an energy ultimate display. And Sancho is like
Jadon Sancho 2019-2020.
Yeah.
44 games, 20 goals, 20 assists.
Yeah.
All competitions.
I think his best season at Dortmund.
Like huge. 44 games, 20 goals, 20 assists. What they call 2020-2021, 38 games, 16 goals, 20 assists. But this was a guy who was assisting for fun. And he was one of the guys who made Erling Haaland at Borussia Dortmund. He started to score goals. So all of a sudden he comes to Manchester United. Now coach and look at his numbers at Manchester United. He's not even able to record 20% of the numbers are on the man Dortmund or Manchester.
No.
And to make matters worse, Ten Hag, instead of trying to help the boy, will stage a fight now on publicly about who is telling a lie and who is telling the truth.
The next Manchester United manager, Obey West Ten Hag, because on also starting new players.
And who is the next?
Thomas Tuchel.
No, Thomas Tuchel can be. United will make a big mistake.
You see,
I heard the.
Also came Kaoni show.
No, Kim Wabong. Kim Maguire.
Came Abong.
He is the Asian Maguire.
Hey,
we share
football fans.
Wabong. You people were the ones pointing at Eric Dyer that he's not a good defender. Oh, did you watch Kim Min-jae? That performance against Real Madrid.
But I mean, Eric Dyer was surprising with Bayern.
He's a good defender. Eric Dyer.
He's a different person in Bayern.
It's not he's a different person. He's a good defender.
Also, could use. And see the performance.
A bedding, but
England. Apart from Harry Kane and the PR and what one can forget. So let's finish with the Sancho issue. Do you think Sancho should be on the plane to Euros?
It depends on what your coach wants. You know, like this Sancho is more productive than Jack Grealish. The only thing Jack Grealish has, Sancho doesn't have, is Jack Grealish is playing for a title winning team.
Grealish.
Jack Grealish.
Somebody Grealish,
make catch say every Gary Southgate squad. Somebody
Grealish be call user. Then why won't I take Jadon Sancho? Because what Grealish will give me, Sancho only needs confidence to give me twice.
But there are two options from that left-hand side.
And it's not about the options. It's about the options that they are. But whatever Grealish will give me, if I'm profiling Grealish, Sancho will give me, Sancho with confidence will give me twice what Grealish.
So between Grealish and Sancho, I
can be the Sancho.
Okay.
Because Grealish born up on a productive football. Grealish can never get the numbers Sancho gave when Sancho was 22, 23.
Okay. But what every coach talks about Jack Grealish is the fact that he works tirelessly, defensively.
Boss. Tirelessly and say he creates fouls.
And also working defensively, so
he creates fouls. Sancho, but a player like Sancho, Mutala, a player like Sancho, Sancho could be a different player under Mourinho.
Under Mourinho,
yes, he could be a different player under Mourinho.
You have to defend him.
He will be a different player under Mourinho.
That part of his game, or say just working on.
Yeah.
He's not a defensive player.
Rashford, he's not more talented than Sancho.
Sancho is more talented.
He's more talented than Rashford.
Okay.
Sancho is born in Boston. Rashford.
Okay.
The numbers, if you want to see someone, the guy was scoring and creating 20 goals, 20 assists. How many players do that in a season? 20 goals, 20 assists. Mutala, ask yourself. One season, the guy has scored 20 goals, while providing 20 assists. Lionel Messi, in his last season of PSG. How many players are able to give you 20 goals, 20 assists in a season? And the guy was doing that when he was only 21. But in Boston Rashford. Unfortunately, the time of the Manchester now, and the coach also didn't help him. But if he had made a U-turn back to City, you think he will be this player? Maybe we will even be talking about Sancho before we call for Foden.
But City were never going to re-sign him.
That's what I'm saying. Or they start from the back. That's our squad. Normally, Brahim Diaz, Money, he was better than all those players. Sancho was better than all those players.
24 now.
He was better than all those players. No, more the boss you now. But unfortunately, maybe they could be considering him, depending on how far Dortmund goes and what he does. Gradually, he is beginning to get something. As a BB bank and shut up Bafulis, but it's coming. He's a better player than Anthony.
Oh, crap.
He's a better player than Anthony.
And they say,
so if it's not arguable, then what are we arguing about?
It's not a debate.
He's better. He's far better.
Oh, but one because Anthony is better than Sancho. Nobody will say that.
Mutala, you are saying that De Zerbi has been linked with a move to Manchester United.
To say Bayern and Man U, it is up to him to choose.
You see, this coach is overrated.
De Zerbi
is overrated.
Why do you think so?
In 5 months in the Premier League, say he has won 3 Premier League games. 50 January.
So you don't rate De Zerbi. Why?
No, debut. What do you mean? Yeah, Mutala, your win percentage, your numbers, your style of play will show. I sat here, I said Chelsea has improved under Pochettino because they went to the Emirates and they possessed very, very well. Unfortunately, they were naive. People said, why did I say that?
And you don't think De Zerbi has improved, right?
What has improved? What has improved at Brighton and Hove Albion? Mutala. But the only way I can make a case for De Zerbi is that Ten Hag no Wabon's in De Zerbi. So that's the only reason why I'll say De Zerbi and Kochi United is man.
It's a job bit my
But I feel Ten Hag is doing worse.
Okay.
So maybe he could be an upgrade.
Okay. So then he's an upgrade. Then he's a good coach.
You Menka say say it's that simple. If for 2 years Ten Hag cannot get Manchester United play like the way he wants them to play,
Yeah.
Mutala, then he is not good enough to coach Manchester United.
But would you admit De Zerbi has given Brighton something?
He gave it to them, he took it away.
He took what away?
What then on their mom?
My identity.
Which identity?
The Zerbi football.
With Zerbi football. The Zerbi football that wins you 3 games in 5 months. What boss 5 months? Why you training? They be on training 5 months. And we need 3 Premier League games.
He's developed some top talent.
With talent.
And how can say 5 months will you and the same case say Saki Pochettino?
And I mean with talent.
Pochettino has gone.
This is Pochettino's first season.
But De Zerbi has done.
This is his first season. This is his first season. The guy went to Europe. Went to Anyafi.
Why?
He said he led this Brighton team to Europe. Went to Anyafi.
You see the money given to Pochettino and
how much money has been given?
And
when people mention the 1.2 billion squad players.
Yeah.
Mutala, a chunk of these players were bought before. It
doesn't matter.
It matters. That's what I'm telling you. And then I say the team players they won and yet the material. Let's be objective. Mutala, did he bring the players in? Top players by.
When you're on the top buy.
So what's the point?
Why did he keep telling us?
What is the point?
Why did he keep telling us Chelsea has some of the best squads ever?
But you expect him to come and tell you, say, team on your players don't know age when they are average players.
But these are.
You do that as a coach.
But would you compare these players to those at Brighton?
But they are better players.
Why?
Some of these players are better players. They are players are.
The quality in Chelsea's team cannot be compared to Brighton.
And America just said they are good players over there. But
Chelsea was so crowded in Brighton.
But listen to what I'm saying.
You buy a player for 80 million.
But for how long has he worked with this team? That's the question. For how long has Pochettino worked with this team?
Pochettino, how many years so far at Tottenham?
He spent close to 5 or 6 years.
What did he win?
Boss. It's not about what he won.
Tottenham's
it's about what he did.
Why?
But you are sitting here telling us De Zerbi is better.
Why De Zerbi is not doing anything?
What has he won? If you are asking me what Pochettino won, what has De Zerbi won?
And if I win, Pochettino is a better manager.
I never even compared. What I'm telling you is that if Manchester United can stick to Erik ten Hag, someone who for 2 seasons, Andoni Raiola, Ebba Bournemouth, Cecilia Bournemouth are playing some Kosher Bournemouth. That's a who coach to another 2 seasons. Won't be Manchester United way.
Everybody, Erik ten Hag same kind of menka. If you are talking about Bournemouth playing good football, has Brighton not passed that stage?
Which stage? What are they playing? That is not any result. If you are playing well, if you criticize me for telling you say Chelsea played well against Arsenal and lost, then what's the use of playing well and winning 3 games in 5 months?
He has given Brighton an identity.
What identity?
That is why it's a that is why Pep Guardiola will say De Zerbi is one of the most
the guy is overrated. Let's understand.
De Zerbi is overrated.
He is overrated. Mutala.
Roberto De Zerbi.
Boss. The only reason why I want him to take the United job, Mutala, is because he will do a better job than what Ten Hag is doing.
So if you think he will do a better job, why are we saying he's overrated?
He is overrated. But what he has, Mutala, 5 months. 5 months, I can't be winning match.
It's Brighton and Hove Albion. So he has done it before. Last season, see the wonders he did.
Then we should leave Erik ten Hag because last season he was dead.
The way you don't rate De Zerbi,
because he has not. He's not done anything that would allow me to rate him. Then why? I'm rating him. De Zerbi, then why? Ten Hag Nwabong. That's why we can mention De Zerbi and we think that he's better and can take over Manchester United and do better than.
He has been linked to Liverpool job before. He has linked to Bayern Munich job.
Mutala, when I was playing football, do you know the number of stories I heard from him?
For a manager to be linked to Bayern Munich.
And they say maybe story is so far.
But it said David Moyes more. But then the LNK deserve it to.
It's normal. How many times don't we hear
Bayern Munich job?
Zidane has been linked to Manchester United. He's been linked to. No, this linking someone to something is normal. So just because they're being linked to something doesn't mean
deserve it.
Boss, what Mutala deserve it? Then any impact? See.
Then in impact like
what has he done? What has been his impact in the Premier League?
Brighton are playing some fantastic football.
And at the end of the day,
but
we can't say the same thing. If I say the same thing about Pochettino, you ask me why I'm saying that.
No.
If I say the same thing about Pochettino, you see the double standard.
Mami Brighton and Chelsea are not the same. If you're a manager of Brighton, nobody expects you to challenge for the Premier League.
Boss.
But Pochettino cannot make an.
Boss.
Pochettino.
You see where you're getting from.
Pochettino. Pochettino. Eric Ten Hag, Manchester United, Chelsea, they are expected to either qualify for the top 4 or challenge for the Premier League.
Yes.
You can't say same as a manager for Brighton.
But sometimes you could be exempted if it's your first season. Because when you can't say Jurgen Klopp joined Liverpool, in the first season one qualified for Champions League. When Arteta qualified for the was giving Arsenal his first season, he didn't qualify for the Champions League.
It took him how many years to even win a trophy?
Yes,
it took him like 4 years.
4 years. Each American say, but at least there's something you can judge these coaches by the progress they are making with the team.
The progress they are making, no problem. But
this season, Nicholas Jackson has been involved in more goals than Højlund.
Of course. But somebody cannot be a manager of Brighton and you expect the manager to do something miraculous.
So don't come and sit here and hype him when he's not doing anything miraculous.
Because
Jackson has been a better player than Højlund.
Højlund no play
one more games.
No, but in all
Højlund has played 38 games. In all yes, in all competitions.
Jackson, I was saying
Jackson about 39 games in all competitions.
But in all competition, you're going near saying
Højlund has 14
in all competition.
Yes,
and Jackson has
13. Højlund 2 assists. Jackson with 5 assists.
Jackson, the number of chances is.
I thought Jackson 40 million. What to Højlund 80 million?
No, Jackson, the number of chances is you should be scoring.
Josiah.
40. They be 40. Any 80.
Because we are the fan there. We are the new chua. We are the fan of Then we are the fan of Hertro. Overcome Mukalo Mudrik Assem. Overcasting Mukalo Mudrik money time. No, Timmy blossom me.
Yes.
And now,
no, but Jackson is even trying to prove to you that even his first season, he can score more than Drogba did for Chelsea in his first season. They cut him some slack.
Overcome Enzo Assem. And then they do catch us say, Enzo, there are people who are playing better football than Enzo who are not born. Okay, say and forget the price tag, and it doesn't matter. So why doesn't it matter
to you for a striker like this?
So why does
I wouldn't say the word is not even fair.
Why?
For people to be criticizing Nicholas Jackson when he was only bought for a mere 40 million.
Nobody cares about that.
40 million. When Højlund has been bought for 70 million plus.
What is that? And then Jamie Carragher Academy. I see nobody cares about your price tag when you are playing for the big club. When you are playing for a big club, you are judged.
Pogba, they are tiring one 87 million pounds.
Pogba,
the other day. Mutala, that's your price tag. It's your identity.
So why is it that when somebody talks about Enzo, say price tag, we should forget about?
He's a World Cup winner.
He's a World Cup winner. You are telling me, only a World Cup winner. Alexis McAllister today. I had the best. Make kind messages that me you through. Always say the Bible says money is defense. You have proved to Nana Adu, some of us, that with a good defense of 7 million euros, you don't need any midfield and attack like France and co. Also the knee loss in Camara and anyway buy. This one says, I think FIFA should ban PSG from European football, always spoiling our white paper. Very disappointing. Greetings to 𝐒𝐏𝐿 Popcan, the #1 Yango driver in a town. Onga from Medina. This one says, I don't understand what the hype about Sancho is. Are we watching the same match? All I see is someone running freely with no defender marking him. I don't understand PSG's tactics of just passing to Mbappe. It doesn't seem effective. Lil E is the name. We also say, in fact, PSG was unlucky not to score yesterday, but I don't know. I know they will do all the job at Park the Princes. They will get to the final. My name is Derek Amankona from Boche. Well, say please, you guys should get your facts well. Sancho was a mess under Ole, who brought him. His flop, bad behavior, and bad performance has got nothing to do with Ten Hag. This is from Elvis from in Sakina. In Sakina, okay, Ablekuma. And you want to no. Oh, okay. I see Bruno can never be the best post Alex Ferguson signing. He is lazy. He doesn't run. He can't tackle. He can't pass. All he does is throwing the sounds and talking. That's why the media is always on him. Somebody who has numbers. The numbers does to say he's the top. I think he's one of the top goal scorers at Man United ever since he came. Any top assister. Then you are telling me that he doesn't do anything. Papa. We say good morning to you, Mutala, and the sports crew. Sometimes it is so annoying listening to Josiah doing analysis of football. Someone should tell him that he should do his analysis based on professionalism, not emotion. Josiah, can you imagine this? Josiah should be Manchester United manager. My goodness, he's not even better than David Moyes. Aputo, I am Gomez, Emmanuel Adinote from Zoom, Jehovah Rapha. We say I am Derek Opare from Adenta K. Matt Groceries. Hey Mutala, PFL team of the year. You didn't add Alexander Isak and the right back Marlo Gusto. Hey, Masa, Alexander Juan Isak. Only Watkins has been better than him. We say good morning Mutala. The show is loud and clear inside Adenta. Dortmund is going to the final. No matter how PSG will do, they can't beat Dortmund in the second leg. Promise Ahaji. We say I wish PSG will pass through to the final. I am Opare from Eastern Region. Abonsi Epiapem. Kofi Adama Black Man will see a tear from a pig farm. We say Mutala, please tell your man Kopama is the best signing of the season. And Kwame Ablekuma Agape Park. And if you see me catch us Kopama, they are the best. Okay, meba. Wine. Oh, definitely you say Kopama. So how can Ben White be best right back when there is Kyle Walker and Trent Alexander-Arnold? Now they should stop this joke. Raya can't be best when there is Martinez of Villa and Vicario of Spurs. Best goalkeeper is not necessarily dependent on clean sheet. A goalkeeper not making a single save in 90 minutes can be better than the one that saved 10 shots and lost by a long goal. Kofi from Kaswa. Nana Adu is right about Jackson. The guy is a good backup. He can come in and play as a winger and play as a striker. Wishing CFC good luck in the derby. Nawab from Medina. We say please note that the best keeper is given to the best keeper that keeps the most clean sheets. Dollar from East Airport. We say Mutala and your wonderful sports panelists. Good morning. This is me, Aule from Pong, Shanghai. Please tell Nana Adu that I salute him for his facts and pinpoint analysis. His analysis of issue is just added. Though I am a Chelsea fan, but I mostly get confused whether Josiah has been paid to speak good for us because he always defends us when we play poorly. Well, see, Jackson is the only African player playing for Chelsea and starts from the bench whenever he's called to the national team at his prime. Moti Benin from Nagla. Listen, Bechele Gas Oil. GM to you, yeah. Sir.
It is Kanu was one of them. He was never started. Why? Because David Villa was never started. What? David Villa was not even called. Not with United Simon. Or Africa. Or Africa. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, one national team you can play for Chelsea and still be on the bench. For example, the English national team,
French national team.
Besides in but they are selling up from But I didn't call up Thomas Trago to get in the French national team. Different. But Africa, how many players in Europe? When you're one of the big class at Chelsea,
Nipa no boy ahead of Jackson. Emilia. Say Sadio Mane na nene prayer.
Yeah, Nipa 18 don't want to play him no.
There be. And the eye me boko be nim team obo. We say Mutala the star boy, I hope you're doing well. We told you were not feeling well. I believe you are in good health. You have been highly missed. My take on yesterday's game, Borussia PSG lost yesterday game to Dortmund for the following reasons: goals scored by Nicholas Füllkrug, made chances by PSG, and Dortmund's constant pressure. Okay, it worked for them. Where is from Tio Ositema Community 1 side 14? Please, I am a pure Man United fan. The decision Man United board are taking is really good and it will help the team a lot. But as for Rashford issue, he's playing like he's the star boy in the team. Today you play and tomorrow he's down. And secondly, the coach tactics is not helping him. They must find a better coach who can transform him. And I remember when he came from the academy, he was a striker or a winger. I'm not really getting your message, yo. We're the best sports station in Ghana, Max Sports, no size. Greetings to Raskobi, one of Insawam Senior High School. Greetings to Mr. Yao Amankwa, popularly known as Papa White of the Grove. Mr. Odeno from a teacher, Manti. This one is from Adiko. I know the free pram. We'll see if the Ghanaians will still win the EPL. And this one says, Almeria has been relegated already. Okay. Okay, let me read a few messages now. We say reports showing Leicester have paid the 17 million. Okay, I think Real Madrid and PSG will go to the final. Daniel Seusu or the free Fadama Presby is the bar. We say great since Mutala. Please tell Madrid to sign only Watkins. Okay. We say it is not easy to play for a big team. Sancho should know that playing for Dortmund is not the same as Man United. If he wants to come back, but fine. But he should know the pressure at United is higher than Dortmund. And not impossible. We say good morning. Chelsea will win by 4-2. This is your boy inside Jodowa. And this one says Chelsea will win by 2-1. Poch start Jackson because he has no option. And then they bench him at Senegal because they have more options. And they realize that he has been wasteful in front of goal. I respond to Daniel Na from Adrian Ghana. Okay. We say Akwesi 9 also Max Boss. Greetings. I know the free not Kaneshi anybody. And this one says I am Harrison from Community 18 Sprintex. Please, I want to use this great platform to wish my girl lover Maunyo happy birthday. Hey, Ejuma Dio, me wishing for 4 girls happy birthday, sir. Oh, massa, Ejuma Dio. The piano, me wish you a big wife or be Bakubukado Onima. I think I was the piano and the wife. Me wishing the wife good morning. Awa. Good morning, trust you guys are doing good. I think Baba Rahman went through what Maguire passed through and is now performing well. The criticisms and everything, but now he's playing well. How can Nanedu leave out Kudus? Papiro from Kolegona, please check the stats out and tell Nanedu something. Okay, Papiro, let's check it. Or the stats from most successful dribbles in Europe and a buyer. Top 5 leagues now. Kudus is leading 103, Sunday 93, Savio 91. Saul 90 and of course Zegov and so 86 and you try on your basisi na just here the fin 7 abroad. Now Heart of Oak 6 games 5 defeats. What is happening to them?
Saturday and every Saturday on Max 89.7 FM. Connect with your school. Which school has produced the brightest mind? What is your school renowned for? Find out as high schools and colleges go head to head, vying for bragging rights and glory. Don't miss this chance to witness history in the making. Join us for an unforgettable morning of spirited debate and fierce competition.
Has produced all the best dignitaries in this country. We talk about Pakwesi Indum, Totobi Kwachi, and all the Ahoy brothers went to St. Augustine's College.
Master, stop your bin.
Central region.
If we say for Obako school, they say for Kumasi High School.
Have you
heard of Agri Memorial?
Oh, Agri
is the best school. Very best school.
The Kumasi they have schools, two schools, Prempeh and Upugua.
Kofo went to which school?
He went to Prempeh. Prempeh is the college.
And the other no we are college obey president no one can say for schools nyina to colleges now can say for monto high school ne college pay no be and
college university college you go America college university
and na kofo say yen go school nyina high school
college no who say more
high school right now the minister of education is from high school
hey
school is building a stadium.
I must produce all the athletes in this country. Antimatters have produced over 3 presidents. Kofi Annan went to Infantry.
What came out of Adi school? Tell me.
Now more from Adi school. Canada just more from Adi school. The best comes from the central region.
The school said no one central region. More moving in science and math schools, no. And then produce. And then project balance equipment, ben ma produce Ukroma. What you are job in the national maths and science schools, you are winning at the end there. Quantakra Muntimin produce. Munya the Canon.
School Connect. Link up with your former mates and be part of your school once again. Schools Connect. Be part of the competition.
The Max Predictor. Come every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your sports run-up comes with all your predictions.
Barcelona, Shakhtar, home win for Barcelona. Celtic, Atletico Madrid, over 1.5.
The Max Predictor. Monday to Friday. Review for all your exclusive interviews, reactions, and preview all weekend matches.
Copenhagen opened up and it's 1-0. Well, it might come through. Here to Torreira.
With all your predictions available. Sports Run-Up. Stay tuned. The Max Predictor. Embrace the all-new IMAX 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new IMAX 32 Android television. Available at all Max Buy shops nationwide and online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the Max Buy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. IMAX Smart Life.
IMAX quality modern standing fans are vital on hot days. They cool you with good airflow, and to aid sound and longer sleep, they are secured with anti-rust mesh grille and enhanced super speed motor for durability. The powerful 3-speed control allows you to adjust the airflow with an optional brighter bulb which illuminates the room. They come in 3 types and energy-saving, affordable too. Available in all Max Buy outlets and leading shops in town. Call Max Buy now on 0302-750-308 or buy online www.maxbuy.com.gh or follow us on Facebook IMAX Electronics. For bulk purchase, contact 0245-240-983. Choose super reliable IMAX fans. Choose Smart Life. IMAX. Smart Life.
Weekend just got maximized as the whole new TIG show with Frankie 5 and the TIG crew on this and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Max 89.7 FM. Get served with the gospel music trends, hot music videos, top chats, captivating interviews, and your favorite segment, Damascus Experience. This is gospel. Preach it to all generations.
abushafo ye twa ye ho kakra ya saba na sabre de ye ba ne abaye finsem ye bekwa ho mane so ne ne chief executive officer of Accra Lions Mr. Obri Eboa atweke nkomo Mr. Obri on pedi ye da se waje penny ne ye kasa o Max 89.7 FM Jana medwa kakra say na say what dog me they say onhwehwe me tira kwan me onhwehwe me tira kwan me te start time so ye Ghana Premier League me who say am say hey Mr. Obri na what dog Mutala say oh they be possible Mr. Obri Mate enya possible aye be di nkomo we kire but ye ni nkomo for Accra Lions so ye nyina ye nim Accra Lions mo philosophy it is very clear obi enim say motete nkoda eton edema other clubs but I say this season as a philosophy no yeah different be say at the end I say you are really pushing for a league no okay
this point about anything for that song
okay
business and I have opportunity to talent to also see what they can offer. But as we first person say, go for league, no, that wasn't that hasn't been our idea from the start of the competition. We are just competing and want to see where it will take us at the end of the season.
Mr. Obri, some players be what Accra Lions are. Your ball league now be what real, but players they be. We know Abba Samari used to be one of your most important players. He was in the squad. Dominic Insobila. Can you give us update as to the whereabouts of these players?
Oh, okay. This Abbas and Dominic were very good servants. But as things stand, they are no longer with Accra Lions at the moment. They've taken a different career path from us, and both parties have moved on.
Taking a different career, say omo contract they will no mama omo kwa na say mwana mo move omo on.
No, we have to mutually part ways at that point in time because they also had different ideas. Whilst we also had different ideas considering timing of other agendas or programs that we are setting in place. So both parties agreed to allow everyone to have their way. They eventually are the Accra Lions Football Club. And they are free, they moved on from Accra Lions.
Okay, Matse, what I say. They've moved on, but we've seen a new emerging talent or a talent be emerging, and I am a captain, I friend Shao Khan. So will be about Abrante as one of the best midfielders. You want Kromas is here.
That's it. The Shao Khan has been part of the Tamana dominate elite club. Not Shao Khan, you're one of the key people. But then say in every dynamic where you that was in the performer but after he was entrusted with the responsibility of leading the team, now everything revolves around him in the midfield. You know, I'm not surprised that people are getting to see the kind of player he is, but we knew what Shao Khan was offering us right from day one. He is very comfortable with him, and he's very good player. There's more that for us he can do, and we hope that he will stick to it and get to that level.
Mr. Are we going to get to a stage in Accra Lions team future where we were going to have Accra Lions bringing some experienced players? I mean, send here woman for TBT 50,000, 80,000 the players. Are we going to see that, or are you still going to continue with that same part of grooming your own talent?
But don't say if go for talent from other places. In terms of your scouting and your share players from other places, you enjoy that concept to see. We look at the players we think fall in line with the embassy area now. They did from other clubs, but since the last 2 seasons, you start younger side under 17. It's giving us a new perspective as to how to go forward. So the one call out you can then see them exactly playing style out of the And after now, be back for maybe take me time because and create problems because hopefully maybe push forward different education. One shall work to say, and so yes, at this point, all is based on the education of those one. And it takes a while for them to imbibe what you are teaching them. People who are players, it's okay for 16, it doesn't work out. But once they are with us from a very young age, it makes it better for us. It makes the transition very good, and it's the best way to go when you are educating them yourself.
Okay.
So, going forward, I think this is the way, and nothing will change.
Okay.
Going to the transfer market, transfer various stages. Who good player who will be who come and comes at a price, it will never end. When there are players out there that we need to go for, I think we'll make a pitch for it. But first of all, we'll be to look from within. If what we have within our group is far better than what is out there, then we don't think we'll need to go out there. We'll pitch what we have at home.
Okay, so now league so and the second round, it's been kind to you. You've picked up some great points, but game Harmony has boy. It is your first ever victory over Heart of Folk. First of all, game when no prepare especially for Heart of Folk and half. It's an amuntimin.
It's our second time defeating us to one with the friendly.
Okay, make I friendly, dear no.
Yes, in the Premier League, yes, that is the very true. We should pass seasons now, you need Heart of Folk. It's me, but then when you get to key moments of the game, Heart of Folk always show that they are a mature side, they understand what to do in key moments of the game. And key moments in the defining game. But gradually, our team has been evolving and they are maturing. For this season, no second round now, they've matured well, they are able to dictate the pace of the game, and key moments of the game, they are always there. They always make the decisive decisions. And it's going well with that. Now, I think a bit of maturity has made a difference. And the playing style hasn't changed. We've stuck to it. Sometimes yes, there will be mistakes, but then the confidence we give the boys is what has made a difference. So, all in all, I think we've matured as compared to the previous season, and all well and good. I think we need to continue.
Of course, you need to continue. But Obibeka said maybe you started the season not aiming at the league title, but currently where you find yourself, you are third on the league log with 43 points. Samatex the Edikan with 52 points, so about 9 points difference. With 6 matches to end the season, would you say, maybe the plans can change? You better push it for the league title.
No, for you, the first consideration is what is next ahead of us. The way you name the most important, and come the end of it. The most important thing is let's take what is next ahead of us. End of season, we'll see where it takes us. So, we are playing Indiana, another very experienced team in the league on Monday. We play a game at a time. Let's play Indiana. After Indiana, we'll look at what is next in front of us. What is in front of us is the most important thing. Winning the title has never been part of the agenda for us. That hasn't been the target. But we go game after game. And of season say, Maki, Upiana, we find ourselves at the top. All well and good. But for now, the target is Adriana on Monday at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay, Mr. Bimejama, but before Abakono, I'm not for say, I say, Accra Lions, who do we shema, one players, but they don't sell to the local clubs here. Other clubs, Nana, emphasis can scam open Munya, na say, clubs Nankasa and Mamu players. So,
look at say, in terms to local market, I don't think it's true. The point is, really doesn't happen that people come and ask you for your players. There have been occasions where we received not official, but I'll say unofficial interest from protocol, from Heart of Folk. But then they don't follow it up with concrete offers. And there are times that maybe Uber for player, we also have a project around the player, and we might not negotiate when things like that happen, because when I also planning review with that player, and then the Uber and I said they will send it down. because we also have something planned for the player. But rarely does it happen that they come and sit to us officially say, I want this player, let us sit down and talk. It doesn't happen. Clubs don't come to us. But we will go to other clubs.
Now, say, I am midfielder Shokan, Kotoko, any nation steps in the Namno, and Ukrabi Womana.
But I mean, we see the free at a
Kotoko Babatoni, dear, or Mobile Batono.
Someone buy the name film about.
Hey, Miss Aubrey, if you or the right amount of money in the bar, would you allow the boy to go?
I think I also Kotokoba. If Kotokoba or the conditions dictate that he wants to go, we are also ready to sell her, then we can look at it. But as we speak now, nothing like that has happened. We are not in that situation yet for us to even consider a sale of Shokan to Kotoko. Nothing like that has happened. So we focus on what is immediate ahead of us, which is our next.
It has Mr. Brisano pay only a trip Kobo, Max 89.7 FM. So that was the CEO of Accra Lions, Aubrey, and I wanted in Kana. Interesting one. I'll say Kotoko Bankwa, the ask Kotoko Mai. Maybe Zan saying tea, Kotoko discount ba, so we pay Shokana, Obertono. Say Kotoko Bankwa, the Tim Ninyamba idea. You can't say that, yeah.
Player Ben wants to be free Accra Lions straight to any other league teams maybe. Or say unless the contract
or say
the only player about you for the Kasari.
Yes, but as someone also kind say be a player no almost as a club no or more project be at the map player.
And the banner more project my player be a banner or more project at my every player. Inti say Oba or player do they have a project for the player. So I can't ball or
but so what's it?
And that's about deep but and the display no too much.
What's it? You said Dominic Nzobila and Samari.
That is the biggest story.
They are not.
That is the biggest story.
In Accra Lions
I'm not sure any other people who are football who are crying him say Nzobila and Samari are not in the club.
Yeah, they are not in the club.
They were key members of the team.
Yeah.
Nzobila passed through the ranks. Playing under 23, playing the Black Galaxy. You do baby na man for say. I say Ura Blasters cry. Meaning, sir, getting to the start of the season, now Santa got to call up and Sobila. But not team will project with the man outside the country. But may your sister be BSc within the club.
Or say the direction both players wanted to go was totally different from the direction.
So that is what the issue.
Accra Lions. And then meaning say issue, and every time I say they wanted to part ways. And oh, the Mr. Kwame managed to be now this time they call a Timber Group. Samatex, Samra boy, and I make Kwesi Abronuma, a public relations officer for Samatex. Ujina Omanazo. Papa no penny, yet as I said, also a penny and here to trim Como Max 89.7 FM.
Mention Madame Martina Konya, Modama Samatex, the bush of food and pay. First
of all, the NTM Crame Frewa no pay some and for Nidia that a social media, Facebook. Woman for be a donate. Cash now me kind caption no say 75,000 Ghana cedi modema Samatex Edmond Akana na edges can on behalf of Samatex but no krobe ne wom na yeden adea
my main chia wa chief na ni wa hwefu na yes no kre enwa maybe ni say ka say maybe dia say ma boy the Ghana na Samatex company on share na or money workers about body here. In general, about what nothing you knew that you say Indian way from Samatex Cooperative Credit Union just comparing for about. How about much I say almost Samatex team no Juma free no I'm just trying to say I saw money. It's almost what I on person with the Samatex team no war and she say Samatex company Nayama Edma for Nasi. General Hona, Mr. Monaca, Polayam, and Samatex, when already now you program, I say, you are witnessing the visa Quabecoso. And I'm way as more than a cash of 75,000 MSCDs. And guys can 750 million. So I'm going to boss Samatex when 3 minutes, 6 matches are canon. Young Fanya was sitting now Babu ahead of 6 matches now cana. The final push for Samatex team. In fact, ni na yaji eda omwasi wabra yobed monaka eso ikojina kimi na assistant manager yaji achede ya enuanum Samatex cooperative credit union just for short at the brain samuti ya eno be bisa akosoma yaji adomwasi akacho no se ebinza mrabi
two batches sika enra mo saka no jumayefo na de saska ne mamo Samatex jumayefo no
yeah I want say Samatex by form a form of credit union.
Okay.
You're from credit union. Now you're from a Samatex cooperative credit union. SASCU short. It's one more years I donation, you know. That the man Samatex Timono and
okay. It is kind of more magic to say in himself. Come on, sir. As a guy, yes, he can more chadiama players now. Assessing.
Oh, bro, what is the kind of my no? Or more the bit at was say, or more 6 matches. It's almost the final push at the Samatex Timono. Every year, Sunday, and board man local meeting. I decided as in what we are going to use the money for. If you look at the agenda of Masi, and then by 4 p.m., management and board will be meeting and see how best the basic service can or what their mind now put.
Now, yes, Casemino, Adiabako, yes, synonymous in Ghana football, and say, overtake now what should be I say, team be I imagine so moon training because you had the Omoka team be able to quite Sikako Modebeto. Fu okwegu bas mo no abe problem fasem wo bi entibi e wo Samatex kra ba na mo kata so ana se ebi nsi kra wo ho
Minya Samatex enye Samatex team team in terms of sikasam ye ni bebre die like say yan so a ye na sika ye ni bebre a ye nya bi kan wa ye daji pa as nyame kakana e ba ye nsem busumi bia no ye che mano so bia so Samatex footballers ye tuo muka as company workers
as company workers say mentiase
ye tuo say Samatex company no one workers over 3,000 workers that or no year aduma enu na football team we share it is how you footballer and how you coach and how you technical member of FC Samatex company nya for aduma odo be ka the company workers you know and you check at the last Friday of every month it is the month ya month of May and what the term so what kind of studio we go up no the last Friday of that month and Samatex chia workers car it's you chia company workers car sada na you chia players car
hey it's mutua company o mo yeduma team mani mu no mutua o mo a na mutua players ne so aka ho
sure because you need to you chia company workers car na be chia footballers car dabi so you chia company workers car the last Friday the fancy say be month of June so the last Friday of June say you could see 25th and 24th I mean say 24th or 23rd they have been paid you know see be at the last Friday could see the next month you should be in Wednesday the last Wednesday of the month need a question am it our players you to to be a company workers insina sana manioma no sabi na minimum say yen tibi so da
okay
because obo na wo sha obo match ne na wo say the next day 9 a.m. you winning bonus is ready to be answer kan dey
okay now from me tie the all kan here benefits are workers no enya with in terms of tax allowances ne bibia no Samatex football club players so they are entitled to those benefits
obonya the same thing as speaking o cost Samatex company ni mu our company workers no omoko canteen if you do our company ni the same thing as Samatex footballers if you do them twice your company workers if you do them twice but if you become morning section then the night section it's morning for if you do them then night ones if you do them footballers and so if you do them twice every day it's benefit be workers ni nyano footballers also enjoy same
and Samatex say what Okay. I now understand. They enjoy every benefit. That is good. Woho. After the Emra Summertex, 6 games to end the season. Edu Sabre wa Ghana Premier League man. Ama for pen. Any paper tenase. Calculation. Game way. I'll see a konya draw. Game way. I'll see a konya win. Game way. Lusukure nyeshe. Summertex for a meeting ahead of that 6 final games I ever in the Ghana Premier League.
They are put in the final push.
But what to need saying? What's what to need saying? The final push.
Yeah, the final push.
Okay.
And league na ebono. Yem pesi ebe 34 and san you on our target is Yacha 32. Na yehunye what Ghana league. That is what we are targeting. And your bumpire said the final push now you're launching a bit working into perfection. You know, it's going to be difficult. I got 6 matches, 3 home, 3 away. But you do our best to accumulate a lot of points with 6 matches now academy. So that there is what you need a better between Yakubu season in the mono. Then Sabi to Yaka. Now I'm going to say the final game and decided. No, it's yeah, share the 6 matches now, 3 away matches here, then 3 home matches here, at least 18 points minimum in your 15 points. You are good to go. That's a target. That's 18 points now. Your target is 15. The crown, then you 15 points out of 18. You go so I send your man. Said the baby bit to me because the be a group. We are in the relegation zone. I have battle from relegation. That's the target. I in that my home. And now it's in the other first. Sorry, so to the owner other first. Would you have gone out there fire? But sorry, so to you are in the relegation zone. You will fight for more to accumulate a lot of points while we.
I'm for be a dream by almost say I game a more ball now what we against RTU no F4 face RTU and that 18th position on the league log. But games were a tricky. Because only get a team or press over free relegation zone and a kobo. More question trip noa. O say you make moko 2 days before Mugembi amewa.
Exactly.
And the team number 2 ne.
You know the team go and consider that.
Okay. That game against RTU no. Only say even though RTU are bottom of the league table.
Adiaba kwa a poor team FC. We do semi-final no. Hey, idea na lot of room bonus. No, we should table but we drink this before. Then na that the opponent too, but we are done it yet. When they walk or show most temple. Yeah, she himself only team 1 or that way, but it's only division 2 club air match. Maybe your Premier League team only division 2 air quackable. I let you division 1 only Premier League air quackable. Or pursue a year who will be a solution in the and as a game the basso na coach who free football na kasama no am players no obia suzu who free battle yenye na mu who say you to be aye enti no kasa no ema team no mental toughness course for that we know all these tricks it's in it that see for that 18 no f ya fancy ya bokotoko ya ba to folk ana yebo nations and yebo team bia ya ne bo league mu yebo media yebo be Chelsea sana ya fa game no eti team nya ye de yenim say match ba ko be ya din ama ye pa e ya two game because it's going to be a difficult game eti ye ko match no say ye ko with ye mental toughness ye dia all our matches e twemu no eti ye ngongo dia go my brother say ye be kwa kudi have ye team nim tune enfanko tamale anase marawigu enko boss game no ya focus and ya feel any breast pa
Mr. Kwasi yedase say ano pay the wacheche ensemu Mr. Kwasi abronoma or PRO for ayesama bato send your maje mo krankan last Friday there catch the keke say ma allow cash out into me channel on senemra me channel power nkra hanom
ade ba kwa kayeke bae wo ye mane bo so ye sa do ye no
sa wo ye do ye pa ho
kayeke gini player Utimi chairman soon Ubrio was a see through the junior team, no chairman soon will be also. Yeah, man, a crab match. Na Omuinia, I get him to show in the man.
Much away, you come about. Sorry, a quick one. I said, Mehusa Moya, dear bit Nanwada, Murini, Muge Mokodo, Marco Rini game no, a Moshe Viana Hono. Mobile me was a place, Nenam, a Jum market. Na omonenam Jom no mini Jom for Mammy Foy, Sresre, I don't know Muko Digana.
There be Mammy for no. Some at the bomb match be you were almost 200. Omogadom, who better did do no Ninoma Stadium, better some at the same near Mammy for you saw Mukrana the last time I saw was 38 years, or Nipa who saw Mukra 38 years. Ain't he? Kayeke when he say some bomb match, not Ghana, intensity, be a mammy paying for the Jum 4 man paying for over 200. Market women or Mudiga, 3 Jomujo, the other team that he might be there. And on any man tells the Baku shop position to a man and paying for Mujuno. So Kayeke, every place in Yano Mudika, the young Korean coach then is shop. Am I here, my room? I don't know my stadium or no, a soy any interior appreciation Kayeke, and then a man and the Comma before. Say, I'm a stadium, show my dad, your mammy paying for and I'll put me a warm, better what you are, I go Pramano.
Oh, okay. And it is the big question is say. I said the whole Samana boy will be a support him. Akoda opinion or Mususumi Tai Samatex.
I can tell you a fact is that Oba Samana boy ne Amenfi West ha. Minim nipa sabu Samatex Bomacha. Often Sunsum Tasamatex team nechi. Ubia back Samatex because this is what or more qualified team with Division 1 no. No more ye. I know more thing about Premier League. And let my catch soon we could have some I dare to do this far. Support base. I play 70% of Samates to be a Dajisiano. I will leave you up on so. To be a back of Samates, and we are hoping say, and you know, because we are cool, dear Mayan, they are because we are pulling that massive support.
Mr. Wazerman, my that's it. Son of Peony after trip Kobo Max 89.7 FM. Okay, it's a way a PRO for Samatex Kwesi Abronoma. Nanedu.
Mutala. These are the things in there. Mr. Teams will move in the Premier League. Who's a gradual in the year? Because I level now. You enjoy a 3 months. You enjoy a 4 months. A free football, a free league in the Muba. We will get to a level. Any team will be see a kind of Premier League. Sadia Yebi. And anything I am not going to has a whole day neighbor for me. But I'm not only about this idea now. What they only out to you come in China. When we other team in the Premier League, this particular no much idea no be.
Charlie, what's your kind? Or see a players not as company workers.
Absolutely.
It's a foul we a player, you didn't a Samatex company no. It is a company
worker, so there is a wasn't
it's a company need your market your fright. Saturday na betria obi our company timber for near the adeno. It's also into a kitchen.
Let say in there second. Let say last month there as company no.
There be the real chum.
Plus ne wo we nipa 3,000 years aka.
Yeah.
Into what was sanka wo there hopa na say o person bodi tum say wo bo abro say aboso maso na pay mba.
Topic we me there buy nkwa man so quick one ye ne ye senior enkwatwetwe nkomo wo no aye former general secretary at the man heart of folk Mr. Maxwell Asabre omo adwuma o ma yes ye media adwuma we o ma ya o mo ne ye na yeti o mo na yeso ye bi Mr. Asabre no pay that say waje penny ne ye twetwe nkomo Max 89.7 FM. But now say Ulidi Heart of Folk supporters MIA who say moye demonstration etia air board no ya constitute new board omashe ejuma say but results are not going the way of Heart of Folk. Supporters they share results now on the pitch. What is happening to the club?
Well, I mean that was for in house. But we summon it up and cafe. And the sort of investment are within the club.
in all these years, we will say, investment, yield this year, and so I said, yes, science, I look at yes, I said, and no, I partly the reason why club, no, me, and fun to my infra. What I mean by saying that is, we have adopted the same style of administration yield the purpose of the army, and yet we don't see the need that the system we are telling I before. In calling for changes in the club, we were not only calling for a mere change, but we were calling for a quality change. Quality change, one of them, and it's the type of management that you're practicing this year with the appointment of just an MD. Now, only solely responsible for management of the team, MYA. We are talking of a football club. We are not talking of a corporate institution. We are a corporate institution there. Then we can affect the MD. MD crowd in corporate sense, MD crowd on the management, our own managing institution, and a corporate entity. But just to appoint an MD, now all supervises secretariat staff. Now, if you are all neglecting the football aspect of the game, any idea, now you will be calling for change, we're calling for a thing to break away from appointing just a mere MD, but putting a CEO together with his management in place. And the purpose of appointing management minister, this is a group of people that will be the management of the league, the management of FA Cup, and our management of all competitions. House of Folk engaging itself now. These are the people who are supposed to manage it. But if you leave the huge task of House of Folk on the shoulders of just one particular person called an MD, has never occurred well for us in the 30 years you are the space never and the goodness. And this is the result of what a mere demonstrating and calling to change is not okay. Making this not taking your line. We're going to see anything different. If we change and we are still in the same mood, the change will be purposeful. It will not yield any fruitful answer there.
It's not just a change, it should be a change, a positive change. Let's say
yes, it should be positive change. It should be positive change. And we now have a new board in place. It is this time around, nobody is going to talk about any board because we called for major changes in the board, even though we were not happy with the retention of somebody like 𝐒𝐏𝐬 or Dr. Nyahotamako. We were not happy. But out of reverence and the remorseful nature of the board chairman on the day, if the two of them retaining their seat on the board. But body by and chair, they might not have rolled out any policy there. If you extend our postway to the board level, now we are in mischief. The board completely is absolved from whatever is happening now. But maybe I like to see who is managing the team. Almost like in the first sense, like I said, well, we have a coach and a technical team who are supposed to win matches on the field of play. It has got nothing to do with management. It has got everything to do with management. Technical team, no, any players, there's somebody supervising them. Who calls for technical reports? Who calls for answers why we are not winning the matches on the field? Who calls for that? Who calls for questions in the club? Do we have anybody like that? No. Now, the House of Folk in history all the time, we have a face, we have somebody who is fronting House of Folk, somebody who is always there for the players, always there for the supporters. Who is that person now? You might talk of about the MD, but where is the MD? It's invisible. You can't see him. You see, the continuous practice of this type of management, MD has to focus and it is a player indiscipline, a proper upper. Now it goes beyond to the coach now, who intervenes. Player recalcitrant, a batting room, not beyond the coach, not coach to be manager. Who calls for discipline? This is what I want you. I want all House of Folk supporters to invest their minds to.
Okay. Now,
until we get a management team in place, charged solely responsible for managing our competition, we will continue to wallow in this situation all the time.
I got 6 games to end the season. I didn't have a catch supporters now because they said, yeah, as some of them have given up.
Nobody should give up. As long as you are a House of Folk supporter, you should not give up. Even at the last match, don't give up. We have a reputation and some glory to protect. This is not the House of Folk that we all want it to be. But if you fold our arms unconcerned, or if we decide that we don't put the blame on everybody else, there will be nobody to solve the problem. We will continue to blame ourselves against each other, and the thing, by the time I realize, not in equal education. But what I plead with every House of Folk supporter, enough of the blame game, enough of pointing fingers at people. Let us all bring our minds together and save this club from the relegation. If we are, I am making this promise, there will be a proper radical revolution in this club.
Hey.
A radical approach.
Radical revolution, pa.
Yes, the way we approach things in the club must change. And the advice is not then there will be intrusion. We will have to agitate again until what we want, what we require, is done for us. Particularly the appointment of management committee. We are not going to renege on that one. We will continue to press for it. Okay, and then the technical team. I think apart from the first trainer, every other person must move, must go. All of them, everybody must go.
Including the coach?
No. The coach has just been appointed. The coach cannot be blamed much.
Okay.
Because he came to meet the materials available to him. And
okay.
He's doing his best. In the circumstances, he's doing his best. So the coach, we have had several changes in coaching. And so we want to have a stability in the technical team with this particular coach. And the coach it should stay. But apart from the physical trainer, all other persons on the bench to move away. For the coach to appoint his own staff that he can control, that he can get cooperation from. And see, na colleague in the middle table or somewhere. Now, call for those changes in the club. Changes are very positive and ever problem. And at this stage, all House of Folk supporters should not throw their hands in the air. All House of Folk supporters should not be pointing accusing fingers at anybody. What we require is total commitment and support. So they are eventually any good standing in the league. So that next year we will build on it.
Now, Mr. Sabeti, Kakao, who is still Gidio Abubakar Wataramu.
Coach Biono Oba, he warms up before Obeye BB. And not saying, push up first half now. We did exceptionally well. Yeah, serious ball, a call, the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper to one ball. We played excellently until Otanga free more. Or they give you a mention edition. It was a poor thing. Poor change from the coach. Because Gideon Mensah is not the type of player for which we are holding midfield. Or you're attacking player. And the frame, and the body size, and then the BBM will be a bit more ball. And then the new Otanga with my ball. It's winner. And let person for Oba withdraw Alim Patrick's position in next point. Nanka Gideon up attack. These are some of the mistakes actually. But I was assistant coach who has been with the team more years than the coach. So I'm trying to put appropriately that this player, this is the type of this Obama. It would go it's like they were told assistant coach to be down. You see, whatever he is doing the best in the circumstances he came to meet these players who have not been that long with the players. And will be ability and put my position very well. He's doing my drama player. Now, if I mean, we were to say, I will see my elbow fight. And if I'm more fight now, if you are telling, I will person changing the conversion a fighter because of the height. And if you are issuing about with my head, and after the bullet in his shot, in his leg, or the shot, if you are in a conversion, I'm going to conversion. Every other player be out able to be that is what it seemed to me. What I say. And he is doing his work in the circumstance. If it's not blame coach, give him the chance to do his own recruitment. Give him another 1 year. And if he fails, you can blame him. What I say. And you know, we'll be in the middle of the league. Now, over no more than which means judging by the same league now. No. And you have stability on coverage for 5 a while now. I guess Obaka to stay a good thing for us. It is pretty amazing. Yes, we will give you one but football philosophy, and I'm a better now for next year. Now, you're just with my boy.
Mr. Samuel, I'm paying as I said, only have to check come on Max 89.7 FM. Okay. I know a former Heart of Folk, General Secretary Maxwell Asabre, any and a train common. And ya can you remember for my friend Monchero Margin or Sama Yabru swinging our Hano. Some text for now, see a tremendous. I'll see a tremendous. Hey, the way they are running the club, that is good. As I know, Yentim can't just see in this guy, because you are being paid through the company account. 0201825252 and 0550055522. Fred, very active. Hello, good. Oh, went to mention also. Kun the any jai you might da karate. But Fred 0201825252 and 0550055522. Hello, good morning. We didn't be back as a free. But radio set them make a crack. Yeah, kakra yanko.
Another quarter to the young people. But the one about to say, if you go board drawer, one more you say, you put the rest of my youth and I'm going to now, my idea, I this guy has a music happen. I just a friend who is going to on Bombay here. Some of the see your boy and I didn't when I was saying, now it's got to be
yes, yeah, that's it. Honoma 0201825252 and 0550055522. Hello, good morning. We didn't be back as a free.
Good morning.
Yes, boss. Nyamin Nadom, Yankwe.
Promise me, Madina.
Promise Haji.
Promise Madina.
I am quite a committee.
I won't allow him. What is that? Women say that is not his first year. And I said, he are now free. United. Women say, yeah, that is not his first year. Women say, they decide to adopt United 2.5 seasons. Women say,
make I all in a tono.
Okay, women say, one more under 3 coaches. Women say,
Annie.
And you won't play now, team like battery and I won't let you and tomorrow coach in Ghana. But I mean, so.
Oh, some of them need him anymore, too. Now, Kawasab.
And someone I'm going to radio for 100 days, get you out of the market and you want. Like I have to say, you ball, Papa Bestan or Boya, and the captain game or boy. Now all make a mess mark they decide to say yes or not after me. No, maybe United family, we need that kind of emotional. The text in Katana, the text in Papa. One chance and all look to one of them. Then decide to offer Pavan over United or my main country has a fake issue. Sammy Honey, actually. What do you want to go too much? Sammy Bell number and like we are coach now player be after want to me like we are coach. Sammy way now, Sammy Honey more than Achemu, your Panichopa, Achemu, and a place who should start off Puna over Puna over the Papa and one of the career but because it's an amateur energy. My papa said me what was the upper show baller. You know, I will only be there. Adam.
That's it. 0201825252 and 0550055522. All these lines are active. You can call and share your thoughts with us. Good morning. Udini baby akase free. Yeah, boss.
How many years?
Baby, not from 2008, Moneda.
God by how many seasons of the days are like in an Cup and Cup, or how many years you have?
Last season now, or Rio Jumano, or take over from a year, Papich, and our DG League, you know.
And do I have 2 years of the days how every cup and a leg in a present cup in the
Annie.
So I have to phone for I don't call a Democrat of the so yes, they take it hard until I league at the other present cup in every cup. So many years, so we have done within 2 years, but I see that you see a problem. Over far, the problem with some boys is could give you a bahar. So, 2 years. They come much coach with my boy has the fires in my body. Africa play coach Bennett, Yaba, one hand my team. Yeah, Papa. But imagine, and I say, I brought for my new fine, and it's not one mark of the heart. It's not going. Oh, yeah, you have 5 years, the conference, and not to special me. I damage much more than I could do that. I will go every 2 countries, and Medina and your poor, trying to say, okay. Good one head on to me, and you may call it.
Okay. Yes, yeah, that's it. All right. 0201825252 and 0550055522. Yeah, that's all. Hello, good afternoon. We need baby akase free.
Uncle Kwesi Santos come to Kentema.
Uncle.
Some catch them there after the Mbulusu. Some catch them. Mr. Mbulusu to us 3. And now 1 million 1 win. Yami had Marco also so the next match any negotiate the better and why.
Mate. All right.
Bye-bye.
Nyamisha so 0201825252 and 0550055522. Hello, good afternoon.
The different days. You see, well, how to go now the 10 like sometimes small, I don't know, we make the word on the feet up. You universities call you and somebody come to your home. I don't say no score, I not score you before. And all of the time they mean say they will score you. How they not score you before? That's not really nothing. It means that they will score them. So that them to the team, whether the defense or to score them. How is the team? They are all team, but they not get any experience. That's what I'm saying. The whole team, guys not getting experience. The bar old men's players will not get fit. Like they are hungry. Yeah, Kalano is running on the feet up. Because it is to run on the feet up is there. See? Then they are like old men, they can run. Other they are hungry. Why? The team is hungry. All teams where they are hungry. Shame on to them, my brother. Shame on to them.
Okay, thank you very much. 0201825252 or 0550055522. All these numbers are active. Call and share your thoughts and opinions with us. I'm a 2 calls be back on sorry so. Hello, good afternoon.
Good morning.
But how do you need baby Akase free?
But your family, I do my class, you don't have them.
Okay, Yankwe.
And the queen in the house, idea. The players in a day, your friend Mutala, players in the ball, you can see to me after lion. Among the better than how to go play. You didn't know what I was saying. You need to have to play this in the day. Say a behold, say a padu, say a bro, say a baby, you if you are strong, that is not more than a and why the coach was not a M1 at a nursing, but none of the better thing after prayer super. And I was entering why you maybe a touching rubber. No, my gun, Juma could try to take it. I could tell them for them. Me and my young passport, my Juma may have a guy, my talk of worker. I talk with you, sir. Now, say they don't become for Robin and I also. Oh, my mother, my dear, for the time. That's all.
Yes, that's a mefa call the back home me no be pair kawana masore so. Hello.
Hello, Mutala Yakubu.
Yes, boss, we didn't baby Akase free.
Mema wa kiano pa we yo.
Major so boss.
Na ya makode.
Nyame na jom pa cho didn't baby Akase free.
Ni didn't do bo, Akase platform.
Okay, yanko boss.
Yeah. O shemi am team ha so some records na. The way I done coffee no. I say I shouldn't be you because I guess a tattoo first, second, one should not tell them. And I got up in the summer. So I said, we got survival, you 3 points. You see, you say the temptation, I'm not too harm in my young. At least you need 2, you brought 2. What if I say you need 2? I need the 6 points. Now, you have brought 3. I say, I can't bad mind. Now the fancy is back up. I'll come on mine by 9 plus 35. It's 44. We are 2. By the soon, it's another coupon. The day should be now. How to go to the room, there will be another application. The fancy and the man to me.
All right, yeah, that's it. Yeah, but me for last call now. I'm sorry, so 0201825252 last call. Now I'm sorry, so hello.
Hello, Mutala.
Yes, boss. We didn't maybe I can say free.
No, I know
your last caller. 1 minute. Wrap it up. We be my.
Yeah. No, be answering. Yeah. Mutala, I'm trying to apply for no tea for now. Mr. Fair, the China, I have for now, lose the chair, I mean, now for forces, you are fit. That's the catch on there. Tell me, Mutala, I'm not on the yet. No, we catch you have to tell you don't lose. But for the funny house, it's even higher. I know we lose you out. There we are catching man, still young baby, because it's me at all. But the next one is, they are going to have 6 to give me some of the cool. Yes, only Legon City. After that, you know what will happen. Mr. Fair. Only you have to tell me now. Yamin Cow, Mutala, Yamin Edma.
Yami Cow, so it I say, so free. I had me see. Me to me for course the BM and Cow. I mean, the Mutala Yakubu may be told, say, League table, no. Yes, say, it's not your Ghana Premier League. It's say, it's a Friday. Okay. And I'm it's a Friday, so take our time and actually do the Ghana Premier League. You better announce the games coming up. Then we also look at the league table and where how to folk are lying at the moment. Maybe it's the idea. Omane kotoko we that in young kwechi. Omokwa no maba we better we him now we are better we chi. They keep interchanging their positions there. So it's not. Yeah, the nigga.
See, I got some attention. Go win your company.
Some we timba. We timba.
Tell all games now, stadium no winning.
Yeah,
the same company.
Yes, until we have to go to Insecurity to actually have a look, a first hand